What's up, everybody? We're here with John Zherka. We got Danny Mullen, and we got a virgin on the couch named Fez. Also, it's 9/11, so
Happy 9/11.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your ethnic origin?
You know the movie Taken?
Yeah,
Albanians? That's what I am.
close enough.
We kidnap women.
Good.
There we go.
I guess give one of them to this guy.
Yeah, that's what.
Are you actually a virgin?
Well,
Say, swear to God, I've never had.
Flip your mic around, Jeff.
Oh, he is a virgin.
That's
That's not how you hold a cock.
there you go.
So it's interesting, Zherka. He came on here, and for a while he was trying to maintain the facade of I've had one woman, but pretty quickly we were able to deduce that was baloney.
There was
Wait,
no insertion.
that's how he's a virgin? You guys grilled him until
grilled
he
him, though.
became one?
We
Yeah,
did.
well, he told us he once attempted to have sex 12 years ago, John, and he said that he tried to insert the penis, but he could not describe the feeling
of bear mace.
Yes.
Let's try it again. Describe the feeling of a pussy.
Well, so
No, that's a hard one for me, too.
that's really hard. It was my first time
Like the
actually.
flood from Halo.
Since I was
go.
24 during that time, that girl that I was with, so I just we just make out.
See what happens?
What language was this?
What the fuck what was that?
Is that English?
I have no idea.
You were speaking perfect English in there. Say that
Yes.
again.
I'm nervous.
So see how
No, don't
it's...
be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Remember the
We're not
scene-
fucking you.
Yeah, exactly. It's not your first actual time. It's kind of like the scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin with, Steve Carell when he
Steve
tries
Carell.
to describe grabbing the boobs, and he's like, yeah, it's like sandbags. Very similar.
Pussies, Fez, moisturize themselves. It's a gradual process, though. I would love to hear you describe how this vagina in question became moist.
Well, I'm not sure if it became moist because I was using a rubber during that time.
You were a robber?
Yeah, I was wearing a rubber.
He's not a Mexican. You said in between the wall.
Oh, my God.
Central, right?
Central, yeah, somewhere.
Wait, it was, so you don't know if it was wet?
No.
By the way, if this is the camera?
Yeah.
If you think I'm like trying to look cool on the virgin, I lost mine at 21 years old.
Nice.
So I'm like a Chad. So that's like, I'm a mega virgin, right? So I'm not trying to look cool, but who the fuck was she?
Just some chick that I know from back in the day that we used to hang out.
And so you just started doing this to her?
Finger her?
Like, or was it your penis inside?
Yeah.
Oh, you put your dick in? You're not a virgin.
No, he's lying.
You're
Dude.
quit answering for him.
Yeah.
We got to give him enough rope here to either hang himself with or prove he's made love. Yeah. What I want to know about Fez is you said you had a condom on. How do you apply a condom? How does that work?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, I do. That's why I asked you.
Okay, so take it out of the package, spread it out.
You spread it out.
Oh, you spread it.
What the fuck, girl? I'm trying to tell you what happened.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, you spread it out, huh?
Leo, you've been doing it wrong.
Yeah, I have. I guess I've been doing it wrong.
So it's one of those fruit roll-ups you'd have when you were a kid.
No.
You unroll it all
It's
the
like
way.
a swim cap. You kind of have to put it on your head.
Oh, yeah. Lunch lady headwear.
Correct.
No.
All right, quit stalling, Fez. Tell us what happens next.
So, and then we just make out and we have sex.
Okay, yeah. No.
So I don't get it. He is a virgin?
He's a virgin.
What do you fucking think?
Dude, he's never had sex, dude.
Wait. So
You skipped the whole story.
you spread out the condom, and then how do you get it on your penis?
Yeah.
Tell me exactly. Step by
How
step,
do you want me
second
to
by
explain
second.
that?
Pretty easy. They show it. They usually in sex ed, they might put it on a banana. So,
Don't give him any
never
ideas.
I'm
had
not
sex
giving him
ed.
hints, but he doesn't remember that
They
either.
start with the cantaloupe and spread it out. Wait, so why did you just say kiss and then make out and then sex? That's not a real story.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I was trying to get to it, but this guys keep cutting me off.
It's our
yeah.
fault, Leo.
Oh, sorry.
Leo, he got so much pussy that day, and the audience would know
So much
if we would
pussy.
just shut our stupid mouths.
Yeah, no matter. I mean, we don't need the proof of maybe like how you put the condom on because that would be a key little step. I mean, we might actually believe you if you knew how to put a condom on, but you kind of don't.
So you unfolded it like a picnic blanket. How did you get it on your penis?
I don't know how to explain it, but all I know
Try.
is you grab it, if I put it on, insert it. and-
While it was already spread out and opened?
No, I guess not. Sorry. I was a misinstallation right there. Right.
You really have a lot of problems with the English language when it
Yes,
comes to you
I do.
describing anything you did sexually.
Now, look, we've had our own battles with John Anthony Lifestyle, by the way, John Zherka. I've seen your
Guys,
tweets.
have you seen?
He offered us
Oh my God.
100,000 to like have a game off, like where we go and see who gets more
Did
pussy.
he offer us 100K?
Oh, he didn't. I
Yeah.
mean, he wanted to put up. Yeah, he wanted us to put up 100K, dude.
Leo-
Hey, whoa! That's bullying. Have you seen his clips?
They were viciously bad, dude.
There's levels of. I love cringe. I love cringe.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I was
like
actually
cringe.
gonna watch his.
Very. I think they're
Did you see the
hilarious.
one where he said 5 points? Whoa, what the fuck? And how come the whole red pill community hates him so much? Does he just attack everyone?
I think
He
he
attacked
attacks
us.
everyone.
I thought it was
I
hilarious.
think they all
Actually,
owe him money. I think that's why they all hate him, man.
Dude, we had a guy who owed him, who gave him like $4,000 on our pod. This guy, King Croc. Yeah, he gave him $4,000, and he was
what?
in for
personal coaching, man.
For,
Email
you're
access.
gonna do.
People actually pay him?
Yeah,
That's
a
how he
lot. I
makes
think he
his
makes
money.
good money, dude. He's in Brazil, dude. Chilling. But yeah, I mean, in the pickup community, I think, are you going to be selling your own kind of ideas and stuff? Yeah,
I already do have
You
a
already
course.
do.
That's the only way I make money.
Hell yeah.
So that already came out, and it's crazy to me because when I watch that guy's pickup, I don't know if I want to like attack him on your platform, but
He's already attacked us.
He attacked
okay,
us. So
I'll just say it.
Yeah.
All right. I already know that he's broke. He doesn't make money. I know a lot about my enemies, right? Or enemy.
You gotta be. Yeah, you gotta.
He's a fraud. Like 100% fraud. Like he doesn't know what he's doing with women at all.
Well, let's let Fez be the judge of that. Can you pull up some infield footage of John Anthony, Austin?
Did you see the one where he's drunk and he's like can't get up?
Dude, we watched last time. We watched one where it was like a festival or something, and he was getting like a lot of girls' numbers, like trying to.
Leo, I say you because I'm not a good-looking enough guy to overcome some butterflies, maybe. If I go out head-to-head with John Anthony on the wrong day, there's a chance just the dice doesn't roll my way and I lose. An unlikely chance, let's be honest.
Unlikely.
But you, that's $100,000 in your bank account. Pretty much guaranteed. Unless what John said is
I
true.
think both of you would destroy him, especially if you did a follow-up where can you meet the girl after you get the number?
Yes.
That follow-up, he would never do that part because he's never once ever proven that he gets women.
I think we could-
he goes for drunk people, gets them so uncomfortable that they just take the number and fuck off. That's what they do. He's a fucking amateur, and he's all angry that I got rich off my dating course. My dating course talks about psychosexual theory of Sigmund Freud.
Wow, nice.
His dating program is literally, I like your blouse. Like he's like, you gotta be nice to the girl. Like that's what he teaches. It's fucking hilarious.
Your infield, his infield is just a selfie with a hot ass chick on Twitter, and it's just like they're already going to be hooking up more than likely.
Well, let's try this. Let's run some infield footage from both men by Fez. And I want to see which one Fez grabbed. Because honestly, Fez right here, he is the perfect unswayed candidate for a pickup course.
This is true.
He looks like the type of guy who would buy John's course, John Anthony's course. He would get duped.
Dude, John Anthony, that the 2K right there. I see a big 2 above
And
his.
it's perfect too because Fez here, he subsists off government assistance.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have an emotional connection to the money. And therefore, it's nothing for him to blow 2K on a course.
See, the funny guys get all the girls. That guy wouldn't hang. That guy is cringe as hell.
Humor's good, man.
You know,
I'm so glad you brought him up, though. I don't know.
You know what?
Why
I
not?
kind of got John Anthony's back. I like that he attacked us viciously with 2 videos.
Yeah.
It's something about that is endearing. Somebody, he just doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
Have you seen his conversion rate? Like when he attacks you guys, he's supposed to take your fans. Literally, they just shit on him. In the fucking comments, they just shit on
The
him.
comments are really entertaining.
Well,
you know.
again, we're right now, we're going to pull up some infield footage from John Anthony, and our very own Fez is going to give us his first impression.
This is
We'll
the
see.
pickup fucking podcast today, dude. We're gonna get somewhere with this.
Do it, boys.
All right, this is John Anthony Lifestyle.
And he looks like a pug, which is so funny. He looks like a bulldog. So I guess if he gets one number, it's equal to 1,000 of yours. 'Cause he's doing it with a dog face. The ugliest motherfucker on earth. His parents
Here we go. He's plugging the social media. He's got some nice graphics to open his infield video. Here he is.
That's fucked up.
Pickup. And today we're going to cover the topic of taking a girl home in the first 2 hours of the night. Okay?
Oh.
Now we have other coaches out there, RSD Julian, Valentino Cohen, Alex RSD, who later became Alex Social and the 4 Week Natural, that say the first half of the night doesn't
Look how
count,
nervous he
or
is. Just
you can't
look at
pull
the
the girl first
gulping
half of
and
the
the-
night, so don't bother trying.
He's nervous and there's no woman in the room.
I
Look at these
pull in the first half of the
blinds.
night,
Is he in
those
the
who don't know
basement of a
means
government
take a
building?
girl home. I pull a girl.
He looks like he used to be a woman in transition. Like he's got soft features.
Okay.
I didn't think it was going to be this
I'm
much
gonna
of a
reference those
roast, but
clips
it's pretty
that I
fun,
was
dude.
Speaking about with.
He look, you know what he reminds me of? He's like the school shooter who
Valentino,
goes,
okay?
"Fuck it, I'll take the abuse. I'm not gonna do it." Looks like the good
never
school.
popped. He never
he's
cracked, yeah.
Ineffective school shooter.
He
Yeah.
didn't quite crack.
I don't know if I could take his commentary on his infield. I feel like
my
we have to
God.
get uncommented on infield footage from John
All
Anthony.
right, give me 2 seconds.
He's got a talking head box pulled up.
You got it. Just search up John Anthony cringe and then watch the one where he. There's so much shit that pops up. So one of my fans jumped in a call and called him a red pill reject, and he got so
That
humiliated.
is so funny.
I can't because nobody knows who this guy is. So when you guys brought him up, I'm like, yo, this is niche of the niche.
We think it's just funny, right? I mean, his existence is.
Oh, this guy
it's
gets
funny.
me a shit ton of views, but my team says he's gonna jump off a building. Don't make fun of him.
Oh, shit.
So I keep thinking he's one of those guys.
You know,
and he fucks trans.
Oh,
well, good for
shit.
him. Good for him. It's
He's-
fashionable to do.
They're
so
probably
these
hot
days.
because he was in Brazil, so they're probably the hottest trans there are.
We're having trouble finding some infield footage.
They're all like his own breakdown of his own game.
Yeah, that's
Smart. He's honestly
No,
improved.
just here. Search up John Anthony cringe, and look at the first guy who's critiquing him.
Okay.
He goes, yeah, the first guy. This is his infield getting shit on by this kid, but it has all the footage that he's like trying to hide from the world.
I broke down this breakdown. Let's do it. Not a collab. Don't say collab. Okay, here we go.
he likes to bury these videos. So out of all of his failure, he chose this video to
Basically just build
upload.
this bubble. I'm treating her like she's an old friend.
Go way to the beginning.
Existing fuck buddy. That's a good
Or,
we don't have.
oh no, go a quarter in. Yes, right there.
All right,
blue eyes, so I just want to say hi.
Fez, pay attention.
No, I am trying to figure out where the fuck I need to go.
You're like hiding from the police. You're like,
Okay, well, I actually did just jump a turnstile.
All right, so she's like,
Maybe don't mention the
like
police
taking it.
right off the bat, but okay, Joe.
and then I said, oh, you're hiding from the police, haha. Okay, and she said, oh, I did just jump a turnstile. Okay, in the New York City subway station, they have turnstiles. She didn't have the fare apparently, and jumped.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
I like how he just literally breaks down the exchange.
Look how nervous and rattled he
fucking
is.
awesome. 10 points.
Okay, it wasn't my
10 points.
Like he chooses to put this video out there. Again, not much has happened yet. 10 points to Gryffindor.
You should buy his course.
Fez is already sold, dog. He's sold already.
all the money I can pay for it.
Saying the thing didn't work. She wanted to pay, but she just jumped it because the machine wasn't working.
But it was.
Thank you
Wait,
for
you made the
that.
conscious decision to like.
Wait, press pause real quick. This is like, hey Leo, how was your weekend?
It's good, man.
So what happened right there was I asked Leo how his weekend was, which the weekend is Saturday and Sunday. He said it was good, which means he had a good time.
Sometimes you could play frisbee on the weekend.
Sometimes you can, but you could also, John, you could also go to the beach.
It's for his retard fans. That's why he's doing it.
Well, no, I think it's okay to stop and clarify everything
Dude,
every now
King
and then.
Croc, it's okay that he watched. I think.
So I'm standing on cobblestone.
dude.
And cobblestone is different from any other levels of surface. There could be
Anybody doing
concrete.
There's a rock in my shoe here.
That could be very uncomfortable.
All right, continue.
Did you get a running start?
I'm a little bit drunk.
I am too.
And she's like,
Yeah, I can't do this, bro. Fuck.
Hey, I love John Anthony.
Dude, he's the man, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Like, yeah, we gotta keep watching. We gotta keep
I want
watching.
to hire him.
and I'm like, I am too. I used to drink when I would do day game as well.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me tell you something.
All right, implementing physicality. We're 30.
He just met this woman and asked for the "Where's my hug?" You're a pickup artist and you're doing the "Where's my hug" routine. The fuck?
Okay, wait, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
I
You
can't
ever pull
watch
that one with a
this
girl? Hey, let me tell you something real fast. Just fucking bear hug him.
I have drank like 6 drinks so far.
Okay.
I was just at like a social gathering. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna be like really good friends.
Okay.
I am.
All right, now I'm setting frames. Okay, we're gonna be really good
Pause,
friends.
pause. Fuck his fucking lie. This ugly dog-looking human, actually the most disgusting. That's actually a woman that transitioned to a man. Look how soft the features are, and look at Leo. Look at the beard. That's like how women grow hair. The
Well,
peach fuzz, disgusting. Look at his fucking. He's 48% body fat.
Just to
and he
avoid
takes steroids.
any potential legal responsibility on our part, I'm gonna say that John Anthony is all man.
I'll take.
I respect
Come
your-
to my channel if you think he's mentally ill. Come sue me. But now check it out. What I was gonna say is he's trying to say, "Oh, I'm implementing frame and stuff." Let's give real value and real good advice. the number one thing you should monitor when talking to your crush or a girl you want is talking slower. When you're nervous, you talk faster, and she picks up on that, and then she makes it extra embarrassing for you. Look out, he's like speed running the cringe. And this is like, to me, it's so weird that when he's giving us advice, he won't mention, well, what I did wrong was I'm talking too fast and blah, blah, blah. He won't give them the advice. He's talking about I'm holding frame, and he's trying to show you the good stuff he's doing.
Right. If it worked out in the end, if he did have an honest approach, that would still be really interesting and beneficial for people. Even if it worked out in the end, if he does get the girl's number.
But I always say, Leo, like there's no point in getting numbers and accumulating trauma with women, because it makes you a worse player over time. Same with, there's no point in fucking a lot of women, because then what's really happening is, let's say when I was like a bodybuilder, I didn't have my own place. So I'd fuck a lot of women, but I wouldn't be able to sustain them because I was broke.
Me too.
And so what happens when you can't sustain a woman? You lose them to a dude who can.
Yeah.
So you actually take 6 months to heal from that trauma because that was your crush. That you only have one crush.
Binge eating,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So I'm like, there's no point in being a player if you can't sustain the women, because you're becoming a worse player over time, and there's more like inhibition, right?
Wow. Zherka, I got to tell you this. When I was at the peak of my quote-unquote playa phase, it was 2016. I was a bouncer and a busboy.
Hell yeah.
I shared a room in a house with 9 guys, and I lived in San Francisco, where all the girls that are attractive work at Google or Facebook, and they're pulling in $160K a year. I was so insecure about my position in life that all the dates I went on had to involve alcohol.
Yeah.
I had to try to have sex with them the first night because I knew that
In
if
the
they
alleyway.
saw whatever it took,
Anywhere, yeah.
because if they came back to my place and saw how I lived, probably wasn't getting laid, definitely wasn't going to be able to date them.
Yeah, no, I have the same story. And it was traumatizing for me how they loved muscular guys when they're young, but as soon as they're 22 years old, they walk into that VIP section with the businessmen in the suits and ties that are 30, 35, 40, and they never come back. And all the guys in the gym, they're just on the dance floor, like with the bros. Hey, should we play Frisbee with the frat bros?
20
and I was
25,
shook.
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. The skinny nerds in the suits and ties took everything, and they had so much money. The next day, the women would be flown out to different remote parts of the earth. So these women could never be contacted again. The businessmen, Wall Street guys, fucked the shit out of all of them. And the Chads would wait like hungry dogs fighting for the fat bitch at 3 a.m. When the lights turn on. They would. How many Chads go for a fat ugly bitch at 3 a.m. at the club?
How many times have you gone for that fat ugly bitch?
It's the move. Thankfully, I had a couple, I had a cute haircut back then, and I paid more attention to how I dressed. I was able to, Zherka, maybe secure myself a 5.5 came last call. But, there were nights when it was hard to get her through the hallway. She was so
You're
happy.
a funny guy, so you've had 9s. Because funny is the hack. Every girl is going through trauma always, and funny is I've seen girls not leave a corner of a party when I'm being funny. White women, I told you this, they wouldn't go to the cocaine table. White women love cocaine, but they wouldn't want to miss out on the jokes. And I'm like, is joking more powerful than cocaine?
Yeah, it's dopamine, baby. It's the same stuff.
It's interesting. In Zherka's world, he sees civilization existing as an ant farm in a bar on any given Saturday night. There's the rich guys, there's the cocaine table, the funny guys, the bodybuilder. And he's speaking in generalities, but those sorts of dynamics generally exist.
Right?
They're archetypes.
They exist 100%.
Like, for example, when you enter the archetype of a status guy, like a YouTuber, me, you, we stopped.
Leo's in there too.
Well, no, because you said this earlier, so it's us right now. We're the bouncers right now.
Sorry, Leo. Fuck off for a second, buddy.
Yeah, check it out. Although I'd rather hire you for the bouncing job.
Hey, are you sure about that? I got that jujitsu.
Check this out, though. When he said, I used to care more about how I dress and stuff, as soon as you get clout, I stopped dressing up nice when I got clout.
You don't need to.
Dude, you could be in flip-flops. If you have 100,000 followers on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, you can be in flip-flops and fuck every bitch in LA.
Maybe not on Twitter. I will push back on 100,000 Twitter.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Not
Those
Twitter.
can be gamed pretty easily.
Yeah, no, not Twitter followers, but
YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, probably.
Yeah.
You could deceive some chicks on Instagram.
that's the sad part. Is like how many guys have a nice fade and nice Jordans, and they just get their chicks robbed by YouTubers. Who
It
are,
happens, dude. Yeah.
You
we
know-
barely shower. We do half a shower.
And let's also, yeah, it's tough now. Something that's happened recently is that it used to be if you locked down a pretty girl in your town, wherever you live in the country, Zherka, the only other guys you were competing with were the local business owners and maybe some of the college boys when they came back home for Thanksgiving break. But now, with social media, the highest level guys on earth potentially have access to your chick. So I guess it's more important than ever, I would say, to make sure you lock down a good chick.
And you have lordship over her, meaning
Oh,
it
yeah,
has
this
to
is
be
what
your
I wanna
house.
talk about.
No
Feudal
roommates.
lordship.
That's what you need.
No roommates. It has to be your house. And then if you provide, their chicks, they want a nest. If you provide a nice nest, you can hold it down. But studies are showing 75% divorce rate before we had cell phones. Now with Instagram and cell phones, what do you think it's at?
Well, 75 seems a little high before cell phones. It was probably closer to like 48%, right, Zherka?
That's what they say.
Okay.
They say it's half. It's not even close. It's way darker than you think.
Yeah. Wow.
Remember, Kellogg's buys studies all the time. They fake 95% of these. Remember when they said eat cereal instead of bacon and eggs because they have fats in it?
It's part of a balanced breakfast. Captain Crunch.
No, but
and
that's
fucking
how
Cinnamon
everyone.
Toast Crunch.
That's how everyone got so obese because
Right.
Kellogg's bought the science.
Yeah.
Dude, when they're telling us dating statistics, I don't trust it. I'd rather go with what I see out there. I can close my eyes. 4,000 students from my high school, none of them are married.
Sure.
Do you have any friends who are married?
I do.
They're all divorced, destined for divorce.
Well, one of them's still going strong. One of them's
How many years?
Well, he got married in 2022, April.
Oh, just recently.
Yeah, just recently. And I had his wife. I have seen her go to brunch with a couple shiners.
What is it? Oh, he's hitting her.
I think
Because that's how. No. You know what's funny is.
he's my buddy. He's not his wife.
You know what's funny is look at the studies on women who get beat up by their men. They don't leave them.
Yeah, it's
So I'm like, I love you, babe. I gotta do this.
What are you implying there, Mr. Zherka? What are you?
I'm saying if you want to keep
Middle
her,
Eastern
you
way,
gotta
guys.
do a
It's the
couple
Middle
rounds.
Eastern way.
Okay,
Equality.
I want to say right now on the podcast that for legal reasons, the Leo and Danny show. I am on probation right now, Zherka. So I want to
Why?
say that,
What the
tell
fuck?
you.
it's a long story. I want to say that I do not advocate domestic violence.
Where
and
am
I do
I?
not
What the
think
hell?
it is an effective way to maintain a romantic relationship.
It's not.
No, that's me. That's what I think.
Sure. So Fez, what we're talking about right now, I want to hear. I want you to turn your brain inside out for the audience.
Okay.
What's ringing true that we're saying for you?
Have you been listening to John?
Yeah, so for me, like for example, marriage for me, it's always been an interesting subject for me because like a lot of people love to get married, right, at a very young age, and then it doesn't work out in the end. But what is the reason why? I mean, there's no connection in love because so much time they've been together. Magic goes away over time because everybody knows that you have to explore your horizons with other people.
So, are you saying that you're waiting patiently for the right one, and once
Yes.
you find her, the magic will never go away?
No, it will go away eventually.
I don't like his fatalist attitude toward her.
Wow.
It doesn't have to go away.
You could.
My
stay-
parents are still married. They're in their
Oh, wow.
70s.
Congratulations.
They love each
mine.
other. They have a retirement home. Leo's parents are still married.
Basically, what I see, marriage usually doesn't last long. For example, like the marriage with my older brother, his marriage is a lie, kind of. But
No, our parents are all married because they didn't have Instagram.
Right,
Apparently,
it's true.
Instagram dominated the female mind.
Yeah, it's an infidelity machine, dude. It is.
I hate complaining because it's guys like us cleaning up.
It's true.
A lot
We're
of
getting.
chicks
We're
would pick
getting
their Instagram over their boyfriend. I bet.
Instagram over that. Would
Yes,
Yeah, that's
most,
true.
yeah.
So if he's like, you can't use it ever again if you want to be with me.
Fez, I don't think you have anything to worry about, though. I think most girls, they start dating you. I mean, it's not like they're going to see anything better in their Instagram feed.
you see my
You shouldn't have
Instagram?
laughed so hard at that.
So good.
Man, so
Fez, right?
Fez,
That's Fez, yeah.
Fez.
That's
I
the
feel like
middle
as soon
name
as
for
they
sure.
meet him, they delete the app. Like, well, why was I even on there? I didn't meet Fez on there.
It's Fez.
Absolutely.
Wait, how old are you, Fez?
I'm 38.
And you still jack off?
Of course.
To what?
Good question, Zherka. We've been trying to figure this goddamn thing out. We've kind of heard that it's hentai. We then asked him to look up his favorite hentai, and this was his exact reaction. Search for the vagina.
Can we show the clip?
Vagina?
Yeah. Can we play the clip? It's worth playing.
If it's vague, it means he's on the dark web.
Okay.
Are you watching snuff films?
Oh, no, Fez.
Hey, somebody that
How
I
do you
know
know what a snuff film is?
Fez, that is very suspect. I don't like how quickly. What's a snuff film, Fez? Define it.
Well, all I know is like something that's kind of inappropriate for a lot of people, but I don't know much about
For a
it.
lot of people.
Wait, what? For a lot of people?
I don't know much
It's
about
inappropriate
it.
for a lot of
What is it?
Call me. Ooh, I don't know what it is.
Well,
but I don't
we're going to
know.
watch the
Oh,
clip.
that's a good thing that you don't know.
We're going to come back to snuff films because I think, Fez, it should be your genre. I think you should start watching and making snuff. But let's watch this clip real quick just to show John.
Now, Fez, but what can I ask you? What like you might throw into a search bar when you're looking to get to jerk off? Be honest.
Well, we'll look into that, like expert, vagina.
Now, Fez, but what?
All right, so
That's what we got.
let's go a step beyond vagina and let's start talking about you and snuff films.
Oh boy.
So snuff films, when a woman loves a man very, very much, Fez, sometimes that woman and man will recruit a Dominican into their cheap hotel room to film them making a movie. And when the man who loves the woman...
Wait, you've got a case. You can't let him build this.
I know.
When you've got a case on you, you're
It's
not...
hypothetical. It's hypothetical. When the man who loves the woman reaches climax, sometimes he'll put the muzzle of a gun to her temple and pull the trigger.
On camera.
On camera, of course. And he'll sell it on the dark web in unmarked VHS cassette tapes.
It's very sad.
Wow. Kind of like what I know when Americans go to my home.
The whole
country,
chat
get
puts
kicked, man.
sad faces when she dies.
They do. But then there's the splooge emoji, the 3 dots right after. What do you think?
That's sick and wrong.
Is it though?
Is murdering people bad?
Yes, absolutely.
We're talking about women, though.
Why?
No, it's fucked up. Anybody.
What if it's a
But
simple?
they haven't given you any pussy. Don't you want to kill one?
Oh no, Fez.
We do not
You
hear.
of all people, we can understand.
He's not a school shooter, but I mean, he could have been with the different guidance. You know what I mean? Like, if he had met a certain guy in his youth, he could have gone into the wrong direction. Fez, you could have been a school shooter, Fez.
It would be like
guy
the
did not, though.
you would have been the best school shooter. Everyone would make
Just
it out. They'd be like this slow
shotguns.
fat ass. He's like the slowest
Yeah.
shooter there.
He wouldn't have gotten one, dude. He would have like gotten one guy on the foot. Like he kind of got
He'd be
a
like,
foot.
I'm going to kill you. Pull it.
I don't
the,
need
the
guns.
gun,
I
the
have
rifle
these.
is so
I got
heavy.
these.
Oh, I have to reload the clip. I can't reach my hip where I have the magazine.
He's in the
Oh.
teacher's lounge. There's a spread, dude. He takes a break.
I would be a good shooter.
Oh, the sandwich
scary.
is. Oh, is there?
At 21, I'm saying, when I was a virgin.
Is that hostess ding dongs? Oh, I love that. So good.
Speedy Gonzalez. But you're like a loving guy. You've never punched someone?
No, I actually practice like Aikido.
Aikido?
Dude, yeah, you should show
Oh,
them your moves,
Hapkido
bro.
is Korean.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh my god.
Fez, you have to show us all some Hapkido moves right now.
What are you
I can
trained
show you
in?
against
Anything
you if you
specifically?
want.
Cocaine.
Just cocaine. All right.
Do you have video of you doing it, or would you like to demonstrate some forms on the carpet?
Kind of want to, but
It's funny that
opponent.
Father O'Neill also does the same, martial art, and you guys both have the same body type.
Oh my
it's interesting.
god, that is
What a
possibly
fight.
the worst endorsement for a martial arts style.
How that fight would be amazing.
That
I
would
feel
be
like
great.
John Anthony Lifestyle also does Hapkido.
100% he does, dude. Guys, he's going to subscribe to John Anthony Lifestyle. You already sold him the course.
I'm gonna subscribe. To
He's
that
going
guy.
to subscribe to it.
Well, let the video play. We got to watch that video.
There's more to watch. Yeah.
I really
There's
want to
more
see you do
cringe.
Hapkido. We're coming back to that, but let's watch some more John Anthony.
because it was really
I
entertaining.
can't believe
Pick
he
up artists.
attacked you guys. Why? Why you guys?
Oh, I don't know.
You guys are not like red pill market, are you?
Not really. No, I wouldn't say.
Why'd he come after us?
Yeah, isn't he? Doesn't he go after like dating coaches?
Well, it was because our buddy like
Yeah.
owed him money, and we were kind of like talking about it. Like, yo, why do you owe this guy money?
He owes him rent.
He bought him a lot of. He bought a lot of his courses, man.
I heard this course is the pages don't even load. Someone did a review. It's like bug.
Well, I can tell you, our friend used to have this move that he learned from John Anthony, which was he would go up to girls and say, "Can I meet you real quick?" And then try to shake their hand and get the conversation going.
What do you think about that, Zherka?
Don't buy my course.
If you like that move, don't buy your course.
Let's play, dude.
A little bit of immersive
Hold on. Can I like propose something like totally fucking crazy?
Okay.
Just met this girl, dude. This fucking. Can I tell you something fucking crazy right now? Let me get in there. Give him a little look at that ear.
I don't hate him touching her a little bit. I don't hate that.
Persuasion, which is the follow-up book to
I
Influence
bet
by
you would do
Robert
that.
Get in the
Then.
hands of
Cialdini. And he basically
You see, what I was doing there was I was mind raping her. I was manipulating her. Is
Here,
what I was
pause.
doing.
now
See, I've never taught this. For 5 years, full time as a bouncer, I said you never break touch bear unless her eyes closed laughing. Ha ha ha! That's when I break touch bear, only on a laugh. I've never broken touch bear doing that. And it doesn't even make sense. It's like, why would you escalate the position?
What
if-
she's got a nice set of cans, John, and you want to squeeze.
I mean, breaking the law is bad. Breaking the law is bad.
That's
but
true.
I have looked at tits and I've been like this, and then I've been like, can I? And then they go, fine. And then I grab them. Super creepy. I don't teach this.
No,
but sometimes
it's happened.
That's a
Sometimes
black belt level move.
that's a hoe. If she's
We
a
all
hoe.
can we all agree that every now and then we've been creepy? I mean, I've been.
By the way, being creepy is fucking awesome.
If it works,
If you're
out,
getting away with it, it's fucking awesome.
it works out.
Fucking being creepy is like, I mean, it's like anything. When you played baseball, sometimes you foul out.
Do you guys date 18-year-old girls, or it's too?
I mean,
it's bad.
I'm
feel
not
like everyone in LA
currently
says no.
dating 18-year-olds,
No.
but I mean,
Could you do it right now?
I doubt it. I mean,
Why?
I doubt I could date an 18-year-old seriously, just because the level of conversation would be sort of like,
It would be like YouTube.
hey, Harry Styles wore this really cute outfit when he performed his tour in South Florida.
That's what's gotten tough. I'm definitely too. It feels like I'm too old for an 18, 19-year-old now.
I
but-
swear to God, I only do it for the views. If I wasn't a YouTuber, if I had an office job, I don't want to hear about fucking Harry Styles.
I mean,
right?
but DiCaprio was with one last year.
But yeah, the thing is, if an 18-year-old, I don't know, if the situation was right where an 18-year-old was like, hi, can I give you my number? I'm a student at UCLA. Yeah, I would fucking hang out with an 18-year-old
No,
chick.
I'm talking about she's on rollerblades. 18.
With pigtails, and
I'm talking about-
she's 18 though.
No, I'm
She's
talking
got
I would
pigtails.
assume
She
that
has
was
a
some sort of
lollipop.
Why
trap.
can Leonardo
Okay.
DiCaprio bang 118-year-olds
No one
and everyone
cares.
just giggles? And then a
Yeah.
YouTuber says he dates 18-year-olds and everyone freaks out and put me on drama alerts.
True, man. It's
Yeah,
bullshit.
I would say if a girl skated by with a lollipop and pigtails saying, I'm 18, I would be like, where's the FBI van? I'm
You're
going
a
the other way.
bouncer. You'd be like, where's the ID?
I would ask for the ID. That's right. And then
And
I
then they
would,
give you a holographic Charizard type of ID.
Yeah,
Like, this shit's legit.
Funny, both of you have talked so much about your bouncing days, but what is it about being a bouncer that gives you so much character?
Oh, dude, I know you're gonna like mine.
okay.
The highest level of shame doing that job, hiding. You don't want people to see you do that job. When you pop off on YouTube, it's the highest level of pride that you did that job. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, were you embarrassed to work for me? I was humiliated.
Yes.
So I pretended. I would post on my Instagram biography, number one bouncer in the city, because I knew I'm going to be outed. So I'm like, okay, I'll just be like the janitor who's proud of being a janitor. Because people would puke on my leg and shit.
Which city?
Vancouver, Canada.
Okay. Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I would have to clean up puke and take out the
Oh, you
trash at the
clean?
end
I
of the
didn't
night.
ever clean up. They puke on my leg, though. That's how packed the clubs were.
All right. Well, yeah, clearly you were in a different strata of bouncer than me.
Yeah, mine was dirtier.
Yeah, yours is dirtier, I guess. No, I definitely had shame. The shame for me is that I bounced in a city where a lot of people I went to college with. Because I went to UCLA, and a lot of the chicks I would date and hook up with and try to hook up with ended up in San Francisco, and they had great jobs, and I was trying to make the comedy thing happen, working in a bar. So it would be mortally humiliating when I saw people I knew. If I didn't know them, it wasn't that humiliating, with some exceptions. Because sometimes a fucking dude would roll in, he worked at Morgan Stanley, and just openly be abusive to you. Like, get the fuck out of my way, dude. Like, I'm not showing you my ID. Like, fuck you. I'm going to order another drink. You're not kicking me out.
Damn.
Wait, so were you talkative on the job?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be angry.
No.
Been attacked while working, for sure.
Have I been attacked? The only attack I had on me was we had an Asian guy who mixed medications freak out at the bar. And again, he was a high-level white-collar dude, but we did have to restrain him. And some could say the chokeholds that were applied were extra legal.
Okay. Oh, you said white collar.
It was sort of a George Floyd situation. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, my buddy like laid this guy out on the concrete, this Asian man who was mixing Valium and fucking Viagra. And Strawberry Fields, the alcoholic. The Asian guy was probably not really a threat to anybody, but
you said white collar. I thought white belt. I'm so racist.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
And my manager was a brown belt who dealt with him, and my manager did use this Asian man's intoxication as an excuse to work on his mataleo, aka rear naked choke, and the man was choked unconscious.
Oh, yeah, well.
It was a little George Floyd-y, but the guy lived.
Probably less concussion symptoms, though, from that.
There's no concussion.
There's none at all.
Speaking of the George Floyd thing, I've had my knee on 1,000 people's necks, like all the time. They were on GHB, they were on all sorts of drugs, and no one ever died. How come, like, everyone goes clubbing, everyone's seen bouncers put knees on people's necks? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think if I've seen. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
And now that I think about it, I go, dude, imagine you're high on drugs and someone does that to you. Like bouncers, worldwide bouncers, you guys got to stop doing that. Even the cops do it though when they're trying to restrain the guy.
That used to be a move, right? I mean, that's what was explained in the media was that it was something they used to do a lot. But.
Fez, if you would have put just your knee on George Floyd's belly, it would have killed him. So heavy you are, you know.
Thanks.
No problem, man.
Would you arrest George Floyd that day?
Would you? What would you have done? If you were Derek Chauvin.
I don't know what I would have done.
He was trying to use a fake $20 bill, guys. You gotta lock him up.
Fez, if you were arresting Derek Chauvin, how would you have gone? Or if you were Derek Chauvin arresting George Floyd, how would you have gone about it?
Mexican.
Grab his hand, put it back.
But no, you can't grab his hand. He's tired from beating up pregnant women all day.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't care.
You still would have grabbed his hand?
You don't care? Okay.
Would grab his hand and what?
Grab his hand.
Okay, he's
twist it.
Oh, twist it.
Put him down.
He probably would have been like, "You're so strong."
I really want y'all to see his moves, though, man.
Okay, show us how you would have restrained George Floyd.
I had to have an opponent.
Okay, I'll stand up.
You did it just standing in the middle of the room. It was awesome.
Do it.
Yeah, I felt like that was different because I didn't have back pain and I was by myself.
Okay, show us how you would peacefully restrain George Floyd with Tai Chi. I don't care about your back pain. Let's go.
It's hype keto.
Oh, wow. How fucking dare me.
If you made him a player, Zherka, that would be just insane, huh?
I could do it, but you'd have to start hating women and the temperament. Like I think the temperament is everything. You know, like killers get women. He's he's one of those Care Bears.
He's a Care Dude, I was Care Bear. Or Teletubby. A little bit more shaped like a Teletubby.
You're like a Teletubby with just Mexican channels. We'll take him to the bars.
Yeah, let's take him to the bar.
If the worst case scenario, prostitute.
I said, we
said that too.
No, yeah, okay. So I took Jeff out to the bars after y'all's comedy show, and there was 2 chicks sitting at the bars by themselves. They were pretty hot. And I was like, "Yo, Jeff, you should open up a set on those chicks." And he just goes, "Okay." And he just beelines right in there and opens a conversation and buys a chick a drink.
That's not bad.
You don't have enough money to buy girls drinks.
I didn't. I used Austin's car.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
You don't have enough money
But
to
he
buy
was
girls
talking
drinks
to
either.
him for a while, and then he was like, "Yo, can I see your card? I'm gonna buy her a drink." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, dude, whatever."
Oh my god.
What'd you get her, Fez, out of curiosity?
A margarita with the spice around the cup.
She went for an expensive drink, that bitch.
Expensive, dude.
God, she went for a fucking expensive drink. What an asshole. She knew she was not going to sleep with you.
Did you
She
fuck
still
her?
did that.
No, we just exchange Instagrams.
Oh, wow.
Like I was gonna tell you, you probably shouldn't buy girls drinks like that. But at the same time, like, hey, you were talking to a fucking hot chick at the bar, so
She's also thinking like, what was that substance he poured? You know, because if you're kind of nervous, like maybe you're nervous, they immediately think you're like, can we say the R word here?
They're trying to
the rapist.
The rapist.
Yeah. If you're a nervous guy, women immediately try to destroy your life. My first date with a woman, it's like 21. I was shaking like this, and she could tell. I was a virgin.
It's a bad place to be. But it happens to everybody. If you're getting shaky on a date, it's okay. Keep pushing.
I call it like the Harvey Weinstein Leo DiTavio effect, where there's certain things where Leo could walk up and say to a girl in her ear and get away with it. But if Harvey Weinstein said the same thing, he's going to prison.
He saw one of my fastest hookups as far as time to blowjob It was 15 minutes from meeting to blowjob, and it was a girl's mom. It was a fan's mom that came to pick up, and he basically saw the whole thing.
Yeah,
Not the
but
blowjob.
I mean,
fuck-
spoiler, there was GHB involved.
What's that? GHB.
Oh my god!
You asshole.
Oh, I'm saying the hookup had an asterisk
Why is that?
because you used GHB.
No, he did it.
I don't know what GHB is. Like roofies? No, what for reals? What's GHB?
Yeah, it's roofies.
It's the date grape drug.
Oh, yeah.
No, he did not. Leo, he did come clean about using GHB right now. You didn't do it, right?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I've never used it. It's bad. You shouldn't use any drug.
Cocaine for picking up women, I think, is the most
Are
effective.
you guys fucking with me right
No,
now?
no, don't give to the bitch. It's
No,
expensive. Use it. Take the cocaine yourself and then talk to her.
Yes.
I just made a shitty joke, Leo. I'm not actually accusing you of using GHB.
It is the quickest way to get a girl in the bathroom at the bar, though.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, Fez, you got to do Tai Chi. Come on, stand up.
Aikido.
Okay.
Hapkido. All right, come on. Give us
Stand
a simple
up.
move. Come on.
Okay.
Zherka, I want you.
I'm just sitting.
breaking
I don't
this
want
down.
to do anything.
You got to break this down, though.
Wait, I feel like this is going to hop on here.
So George Floyd is resisting arrest. He's
Okay. Oh, you
Hey,
stepped
Dino,
on his
get a
neck.
better view.
no. What the fuck was that?
Whoa,
You can't do stopping motions.
My back hurts, that's why. I can do.
Wait, but how long you been training?
I need a pony.
One more time to the camera, though. You
How
gotta
does
do it
his
to the
back
camera.
hurt? He's been training for years.
No, his back hurt from.
It's just like a few sessions. But
He heard it at a warehouse. Dude.
Oh, you've been doing this a few sessions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
my Aikido, yeah.
Oh, why are you flexing that then? We're expecting some crazy shit.
Your opponent.
All right.
So
Yeah.
He's the best bouncer ever.
I don't know if he's gonna headbutt me or something. All right.
Try something else.
dude, he's getting in there, dude. That's a lot of weight, dude. Dude,
I feel like he does Hapkido now.
dude, yeah, dude.
What are you trying to do to me there, Fez? Fez just grabbed. I thought he was going to do some forms and lightly tap and make contact.
Yeah.
He just tried to grab me and throw me onto the couch.
I know, dude.
What was the mission?
Wait, where'd you find him?
Dude, Fez, Austin found him at a. It's an
Is it
anime
those-
card game.
Oh,
place.
I thought it was like, you know those Mexicans that wait for a job at a Home Depot? You just grab the pickup
Yes,
truck and
I
you're
wanted
like,
to-
come be a podcaster.
Dude, that-
Come be on a
great.
podcast. We're gonna turn
Come on,
into a
this guy,
chat.
dude. What would they have him do on the construction site, dude? He would be
fuck
hopeless.
people up. He's security.
Yeah,
maybe.
clearly.
Put him at the front.
He would
huh?
grab by the wrists and struggle.
He would get George Floyd to actually get a job.
But Leo knows, like, I did some moves on him when he was punching me before. Remember, Leo?
He kind of karate chopped me. I was, I don't know. I sometimes get in this bully Fez mode, and we were just walking to your place, and I just started kind of slapping him on the lower back really hard.
Well, you have nature's padding around your belly.
It was
dude.
kind of fun to slap on the old belly there, kind of on the midsection. Yeah.
We have to do a video. Like he's got to play Buddha in a video.
Oh my God.
No,
He's definitely enlightened. Once you have sex, I feel like it fucks up your enlightenment. I mean, if you're truly going to be enlightened, Zherka, wouldn't be your die a virgin.
Yeah, his third eye is open because you're still pure.
Yeah.
As soon as you, well, I mean, he has that story where he put his penis inside of a girl.
He didn't.
Just come clean. We don't care. We're not going to be mad.
Do you know that?
Actually, fucking women is probably the gayest thing you could do.
fucking with me.
Oh, I want to make a woman feel good. That's so gay.
Just slap the shit out of them and then
Yeah,
knock them out and
that
get
are
them.
you into that kind of porn where they
Not
slap
really.
and
Well, he's into snuff films, so the slaps don't get it done.
he's skipping?
No, thanks.
Wait a second, Fez. I mean,
Now that I
Fez,
know
you
what
can't
it
really
is.
describe what it feels like, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, that's the problem. I cannot really describe it.
Why
because
not a prostitute though?
Oh no.
No, I'm not condoning it. I'm
I'm
saying, well, how come you've never like looked at the money and said, "Fuck it, I'll get a prostitute"?
Nah. I mean, Sepulveda is full of them, but like,
Yeah.
nah.
Hey, fuck those prostitutes. Don't
On
do it.
Sepulveda?
I mean, don't fuck them.
don't fuck the prostitutes.
It's a
but
street.
We do want to, for a
Yeah.
video, Zherka, we wanted to take him to a
Hong
brothel,
Kong?
like a brothel. Yeah, not Hong Kong, too dangerous.
Can you film that though?
We did once. We just blurred everything. We did. We had one of our guys, Swolby. He went and had sex with a girl, and also
We barely blurred anything.
Yeah, it was crazy, and the video did.
What,
he
like
had
a GoPro on his head?
No,
No, we were in there with the camera.
they let us. They let us come in and just film.
Where?
The Chicken Ranch in Las Vegas, outside of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They let us, the girls let us fully film them fuck. The only restriction was what we could put on YouTube.
Yeah.
So obviously we couldn't show the XXX sex scenes. The chicks were just getting fucked with the camera on them.
By who?
Swolby.
This kid.
He lives downstairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
Substance
well, you guys have like a virgin farm? Was he a virgin too?
Nah, he gets pussy. He gets.
There was another kid who was maybe a
gets girls
virgin that we
like
brought
no
to. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a kid who was possibly a virgin. He had a huge, like grapefruit-sized nutsack. It was like a deformation, and and one of the girls.
How do you know?
We showed it
Because
to us,
he pulled it out.
What, at the interview process to join the team?
It was actually funny. This is how it happened. We all dove into a pool.
Because I want to join the team. I got something to show you.
Pull it out.
So we all took a dip into a pool in our underwear as part of like the way to kind of romance these prostitutes. And when he got out of the water, we see his this bulging like thing out of his underwear. We're like, dude, you got a fucking 10-inch cock or something?
What
We're like, what
the
the fuck? Turns out, he goes, no, man, it's just my testicle. Nutsack Ned, dude. He's the man, dude. He hasn't been here in a while. We should
And
put
then
him
he
on the pod.
showed you.
Yeah. We do a thing where Danny sees a lot of the people's cocks.
Why are you
It's just-
trying to make it all normal? We do a thing where we see each other's cocks.
Yeah,
Because it is
we kind
kind
of
of a thing.
normalize
Gay as
it.
fuck.
We normalize something pretty gay, but we think because we're such alphas and we're
Now-
so not gay, you know.
Now John Anthony will never attack you again.
There
He's
it
going
is.
to want to join the team. He's going
gonna
to send
wanna
you
show
a
his dick.
picture of his scrotum.
Hey, show me your dick, John Anthony. I'd love to see it. No, but Danny's more of like the dick expert than I am. I'm just kind of like minor leagues of it. But Danny really,
He thinks you can learn a lot
Let's-
about
you
somebody.
you can learn a
if you
lot
learn
about
this.
someone. It's time for
It's
him.
time. How big's your cock?
5-inch.
5?
He said a little. I mean, he mentioned last time he was really mean and said it was bigger than
I was
another
fucking
guy's.
around.
Is that
But,
cinco?
We should just get you totally naked, Fez.
Oh, that would
No.
be great.
Why? No way.
Fez, what if we got... Imagine Leo dressed like the devil with a bullwhip chasing a naked Fez around a farm.
Of course, you'll come up with something like that, dude.
You know what blew me away about you is you're a virgin and you said you never had gay thoughts.
No.
God bless
I
you.
like how he accepts he's a virgin now. The whole story is just like, yeah, that was horseshit.
He's really just more right with God than any of we are, honestly. Like, we're
yeah.
sitting here shaming him for being a virgin, but honestly, like, we're the one that are going
Well,
to be,
I'm going to be honest.
burning in hell.
21, 25, even 28, you can be a virgin, build your business and stuff. But I feel like you're just chilling. You're not even doing hapkido.
yeah, that's... You really
if, you're
gotta
gonna
keep that.
if you're just chilling, go fuck a bitch,
Dude, yeah.
right? Like there's a lot of electricity you have from being a virgin, or do you masturbate?
Huh?
Do you masturbate?
Yes.
How many times a day?
Like, at least once.
Are you
Is that
addicted
normal?
to porn?
No.
Do you guys watch porn?
Yeah. Well, actually, I
Don't
watched...
you guys have enough girls in
So
LA?
I've started... I was off the porn wagon, and I still don't watch guy girl. I will occasionally watch just like a hot chick fucking splash around a pool now to give them something to jerk off to.
Really? No more throw up, like vomit porn?
How dare you? But no.
Out him for that, dude. Why would you out him for that?
But hey, could we?
It was one time.
You know, I
by
really-
accident.
It was Amber Alina throwing up on one guy's cock, and I only jerked off to it about 16 times actually.
Oh, shit.
Can we? I gotta have Fez. Fez, could you stand up, and Leo, could you hold the mic for him? I have to have him walk me step by step through what he was trying to do to me with his hapkido.
All right, yeah.
I gotta know what the fuck he was trying. So mic up his mouth, Leo. I got you.
Yeah, you can just pick that one up. Yeah.
So, Mike, me now, Leo. So, what was the theory? And
here,
Leo,
come
get
here.
on this side so Dino can film you. What was you grabbed both of my wrists?
Yeah.
And what were you
So
trying
what's
to
the
do?
move?
What I was trying to do is grab your arm.
Yeah.
Turn it around.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
First, you know.
Okay.
That is so impractical. I can't even begin.
It's a salsa move. I get it. It's like salsa. You salsa, and then you attack from behind.
Zherka, as a bouncer, when has a man ever voluntarily surrendered his back and his arm?
But that's the element of surprise. You go, what the fuck is this doing?
Doing, dude.
Okay, take the mic back, Leo. So, here's a more practical move. Here's a more practical
All right.
move for...
Yours was Fez. Yours was kind of rapey.
Here's a practical move. Yeah, it was rapey.
We're fighting with each other. Fish swim here. There.
Ooh.
Now, I can start kicking at your leg, bring you to the ground if I want, or if I'm tall enough,
Right there.
Or insertion. Insertion can also happen.
I could bang you.
Yeah.
You need an arm drag, Fez.
Is this like Bully the Virgin Day?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I watching?
It's a good move. You learn
That's wrestling in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Purple belt. Thank you,
Oh,
though.
purple. Oh, you can fuck people up.
I
You're
can.
purple?
And I'm LGBTQ plus compliant.
What does that mean?
It's a purple belt. It's a gay color.
Okay. I thought you were rolling with gays.
I actually do. I have a training partner who's very gay.
Oh, like he's hard when he's
He's like a tough gay though. Like he goes to City Hall and complains about the bums and
That's
shit.
why they look all the time like I don't like that all
pulls
muscular.
guard for no
and
reason.
fucking- all
Like
the
he
muscular
gets
guys.
hard when you guys are rolling or no?
I doubt he gets hard. Who
How do you
knows?
doubt? You should know.
He plays top. He's definitely a top.
He's beating you.
He probably outweighs me by 100 pounds. He's giant. And it's not fat. He's just a big dude.
You ever tried jiu-jitsu, sir?
Yeah, I don't enjoy it as much because I'm not that flexible.
I don't know if I like the. I'm not okay with the male-to-male contact that much yet. Like I get the sweat, the smell.
You were
it makes me
around.
uncomfortable.
I think you'll like wrestling more then, right?
Probably, yeah. It's a little not as close contact, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Wrestling is like, have you ever seen referee's position? Have you ever
No,
gone
for
behind
me,
a
they're all
guy in
kinda
referee's
gay. They're all
position?
kinda gay.
Why I hate Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is like if someone's done it for a couple years, you cannot hang with him at all.
exactly, at all,
And I'm
yeah.
like, yo, at least when I'm striking, I can hang with someone. If he's 10 years fucking boxer, at least I can fucking hurt him.
little bit, yeah.
At least I can do something.
Yeah.
But Jiu-Jitsu is like, yo, he's literally making me a woman in there, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, you could also, he's got to get you to the ground first. So if you just know he's trying to get you to the ground and you tee off while standing, and then also, jiu-jitsu is so sportified now, meaning we train on soft mats, we train for points, there's no striking while we're practicing. So if a guy tries to pull guard or unleash his go-go plata on you, just fucking smash his head against the concrete. Fucking smack him in the face.
Oh, we're talking about a street fight.
No,
I thought we were
street
talking
fight's
about on the
different.
mat.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, the
street
match.
fight.
Oh, a street fight? I'm not afraid of jiu-jitsu guys at all.
Because you're
that's
large.
what I thought you were talking
I thought
about.
he meant if I walk in a gym and I got to roll with a purple belt.
That's what-
it's
you're
not
gonna
even
lose.
fun.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's
lose
not
there.
fun at all. And you know what's funny? Even when I'm winning, I'm losing because I go, what am I really going for here?
Yeah.
You know, am I going for an arm bar?
fucked him
Am I
up.
really? Yeah. But on a street fight it's very different. Actually, I think a street fight and a boxing match is more different than any other comparison. Like people think, oh, a little boxing, a little wrestling is a street fight. No, it's not, because I think the closest is bare knuckle. Have you seen the bare knuckle guys?
Yeah.
That's what a street fight is.
It's like get
Where-
one shot in.
Yeah.
But they don't go to the ground in
Well,
bare knuckle.
In bare knuckle, momentum's everything. You know, if you're like teeing off, you're winning. But in a boxing, you can hide behind glove,
Sure.
bob, weave. You can do a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah.
So I think if you're terrified of like what a real fight's going to look like, have takedown defense and watch bare knuckle and train. I mean, you don't have to
Street fights go to the ground though a lot.
Yeah, well,
Wouldn't you agree with that?
99%, yeah.
They go to the ground because when two guys who don't really know what they're doing are just grabbing at each other, they get tired, they lock up, somebody gets tripped.
If you do know how to fight, you have the temperament, I think the street fight is the 1-2. Like, they're done. You can just hurt. If you're a big guy, one punch, crack them, and you could be all on top of them. But 99% of guys who are not willing to be that aggressive, it's going to go to the ground. It's like there's no, you better have some kind of wrestling. Or
Yeah. I'll be honest, man. I've
Hapkido.
never been in like a really serious street fight.
how fast you go through puberty? In high school, nobody fucked
I was
with you?
200 pounds as a freshman, dude, already. So.
Oh no. Oh, wow.
I was 6
We're
foot
di-
one. I was 6 foot, 200 pounds as a freshman.
Oh, I grew tall like at the grade 12. Way
Right,
late.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. But so I've never really been. I mean, there's been like shoving, and it's never gotten past that. And Danny, you've had numerous serious ones, and so have you guys. I mean, so yeah. I mean, the experience you guys have never had that. I know. I've been trying to look for it, recently. Nah, I'm just kidding. We were gonna pick there was this like tweaker that was really small. Danny was like, "Yeah, it'd be good for your first one-on-one, dude. Fuck it, let's go.
In the Orangevale video?
Yeah, the Orangevale video.
Yeah, but you could kill someone too at your size. Like, how much do you weigh?
240.
Yeah, don't fight the tweaker.
Yeah, I'll kill
That's
him.
bullying.
People were talking shit on the short because the short's been getting a lot of views.
Yeah.
People were talking shit like, oh, you conveniently cut out the part where you guys ran like pussies.
Oh, wow.
As if, like, the assumption is we're scared of a guy who weighs 130 pounds. The other assumption is that it's a wise idea to go around beating people up and posting it on the internet. Austin didn't get the memo that wasn't wise, but for us.
The internet is filled with retards. If you spare someone because you know you can kill them in a fight and they're just drunk, they go, dude, you were afraid of him.
Yeah,
you
it's
walked
so
away.
dumb.
It's like, no, I'm not trying to get locked up. What the fuck?
Yeah, have you guys not heard of frivolous lawsuits and also just bodily disease? I mean, even if you beat the shit out of a hobo, but he gets one nail underneath your skin, who knows what he's going to communicate to you?
Staph infection,
There you
flesh-eating
go.
virus, dude.
Or
Fucked
the
up.
knife. A lot of people carry
They got knives.
Knives.
They got anything. They could have anything.
Dude, when I was in college, I think, and right after college, I was deeply insecure, and therefore I had a much shorter fuse, and I was much more willing to resort to violence. Since that is passed a little bit, I will basically avoid almost any street fight unless I'm cornered and the guy just keeps giving me no fucking out, precisely for the knife reason. I can't imagine anything worse than having to fight a guy one-on-one when he has a fucking knife. I don't like needles. I don't like sharp edges. I don't like it, dude. I don't like fucking bumping my head on the corner of my stove even, because sometimes
it's just
that
not worth it. I mean, in LA, I'll be honest. I mean, I've had multiple friends get shot and killed by someone in. Maybe they got in a fight somewhere. Well, one guy got in a fight at a party
You've
with
had
a guy.
multiple friends die by gun
by
violence?
gunfire. Yeah, gun violence. Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, I grew up. Grant High School was pretty ghetto. My high school was very ghetto. I was in the magnet program with all the white kids.
Why don't you pour one out for the homies?
So the homies that have passed away. I know I've talked about one on Leo and Friends, but it's Neville Vega, dude. He was a great friend. It's for Neville Vega. I love you, buddy. Neville Vega was a handsome Nicaraguan man, and he was a baseball player. And he went to a party one time. He was dating the ex-girlfriend of a gangster, right? A Latino, I think, some gang in the valley. Anyway, he was at this party. The guy was there. They got into a fight. Then the guy leaves, and then he stays at the party, and the guy came back and shot him in the back of the head in front of 60 people, and cops didn't do anything.
Why didn't you avenge poor Neville? Why didn't you find that guy?
The guy went to Mexico, is what we heard, and I was.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. One day maybe. I think that guy's already. I think we should go down there for a video.
Leo, this is your origin story.
This is my calling, dude. I have to avenge Neville.
You got to start training Hapkido.
I know Hapkido, dude.
More than 2-3 classes.
Fez, I'm in your class. It's only going to be his class because what I saw today changed me.
Fez, I
feel like Fez is going to be sitting there from now on.
I can't believe, Fez, that I asked you to demonstrate, and he just, with all of his might, grabbed my wrists and tried to get me to spin around.
It's a throwing jutsu. I mean, it's like technique, It's like judo.
It's kind of like judo, I heard. Yeah, that's what Father O'Neill said too.
I think it's like judo. So I read a story in a martial arts magazine.
Are you one of those people
like
that
judo
think Aikido is like bullshit?
You know what it looked like? It looked like
bit.
judo done by a rapist.
Yeah,
sort of.
exactly.
It would work well on women.
Dude, that would work well on a woman, dude. That's not a
Maybe
mistake
that's
to
your
say.
new strategy for losing the virginity.
it's
You
not.
gotta whip out the Aikido, dude.
But it's just like so judo is practical and fast and actionable, where Hapkido is I'm trying to think of. It's like fucking judo is like playing a guitar at a party in order to get laid, and Hapkido is like having to pull out your harpsichord. It just like I mean,
It's the electric
technically,
triangle.
yeah, it's like sort of the same thing, but it's just like more.
It's stage combat. It's for the stage.
It's totally for the stage.
It's
dude.
not for real life.
It's
dude.
not like that's Steven Seagal shit, right?
Yeah, it's Steven
Yeah,
Seagal
it's
shit.
Steven
Yeah,
Seagal.
Steven Seagal and Bruce Lee or no?
No,
Steven
Bruce
Seagal.
Lee is Chikundo.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. I saw him in one of his movies. A guy comes up like running at him, and he just grabs his hand and just puts it like he's like this. He's like,
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
Bruce Lee's actually Wing Chun, and then later in his life, with boxing, it became Jeet Kune Do, right?
Yeah, I think
Chikundo,
that's true.
Faz, you have no idea what he's talking about. I like how he just
Jeet
agreed.
Kune
Yeah,
Do,
Jeet
that's
Kune Do,
martial
yeah.
arts.
What's that?
That's his martial arts style.
You know Bruce Lee's style?
Yes.
You know all of his everything that went into it?
You felt it.
I did feel it.
And
Yeah.
tell me I don't know nothing about Bruce Lee.
I don't know exactly what you know or don't know about Bruce Lee. I know you know very little about
Your
him.
purple belt looked like a leather belt. He fucked you up, but do it again.
I'm
Get
a
up and
pretender.
show him again.
Dude, Fez attacks.
Get up.
Dude. Okay, now I'm just sitting here.
I
I'm
love.
thinking,
He's like, as a bouncer, when have you turned your back on someone?
dude.
Or when has somebody just willingly been like, oh, you want to fight? Whoopsie. Done a 180 and just exposed their neck to you.
Because in his head, it's like he pressed the B button, so you have to play along.
I'm so sorry.
Do you play video games as a virgin? Like, what do you do all day?
He plays Tekken. We were
After
playing
you
that
jack
the other
off,
day.
what do you do all day?
Look for work.
Jack off again.
We've been looking for work for years, so.
You've known him for years?
No, we just know his story. I did a deep dive with him on the Patreon pod. Subscribe, Leo and friends on Patreon. But yeah, Fez, he just kind of chills. He gets $1,500 from the government. So it's not like he's killing it.
Bro, just start doing cocaine. If you're chilling, enough weed, do cocaine, because at least,
already.
Whether you go to jail or whatever, at least something happens.
It's going to be it's going to make you do something. Yeah. And you'll lose weight too.
You'll lose a lot of weight. You'll lose a lot of weight. So
the thing I hate most is when people are just chilling. Why are you chilling? Chilling's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
Let's go do a line in the bathroom now. Let's stop chilling. You'll see Hapkido. Fucking do a line.
I'm curious how long you think it would take you to actually make him where he could go out 3-4 nights a week and pick up a chick and have sex. How long would it take you to make this guy right?
Well, I'm not a dating coach where like I give people like fake advice. So I don't know. Like I know I'm supposed to say I can do it. I don't know. I would like to try it though.
It's a tough project.
Because I think
I think I was doing a pretty good job when I was in the bar with Austin and Solby.
Really? Yeah, it was pretty impressive, honestly.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like it was like
What
a
do
whole
you
new
mean?
was he
man.
breaking touch barriers and getting physical?
No, he just walked up and sparked a conversation. They were sitting 1-to-1 next to each other, talking for like 45
what
minutes.
the fuck are you talking about, Fez?
What do you think I'm talking about?
No idea.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, with the girl.
Chick, yes.
With the girl. What'd you talk to
We
her
were
about?
just talking about like the stuff that she's
How does he
into.
know, but he doesn't know?
That's the question I've been asking.
That makes it look like he gets so many bitches he forgot.
Maybe, dude.
What was she into, Fez?
She was into just chick stuff, like just going out with her friend, grabbing.
Did you talk to her about Hapkido?
No, that's for nerds.
Did you try the...
Wait, so she was just into chick stuff. I like how Fez is blowing me off as if he's like, come on. Like I was talking to her about stuff I talk to chicks about every day. Like, come on. I don't know. Tell me. I know that you've masturbated to this conversation endlessly. I want to know what specifically she was into.
Well, I will ask her what she was like if she went out with me, like if she wanted to go to a comedy club or she wanted to go to the movies or she wanted to go to, I don't know, fucking go to Santa Monica, and she was.
You don't have to be
that.
vulgar.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like it was pretty much, she was vibing with me and I vibe with her, so we exchange Instagram. Show you the Instagram.
How could you tell a girl's vibing with you?
She was vibing straight.
She was vibing, dude.
She was vibing straight. He's gonna vibe straight into that pussy, bro. That vagina.
So when a chick's vibing with you, how can you be sure?
I don't know. It just is.
It's just a vibe.
Just a vibe.
It's just a vibe. So what are you gonna do? Comedy club, movies, Santa Monica?
Yeah, all that. She's into it.
I just turned 29. I've never been to a comedy club in my life.
Oh, you got to come to our show, man. I could give you some time.
Hell yeah. When is it?
We have one Friday, the 22nd.
Do Friday, by the way.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We have a Friday show at the Ice House in Pasadena, but I can't pull any strings there. But we have a show on the 22nd of September at the Ha Ha Comedy Club if you want to go.
I'm down, but some dude in Miami stopped me on the street. He recognized me, and he does comedy in like some big event. And he's like, I swear to God, we'll give you the whole fucking time slot. You're going to be number one. And I pussied out. I said, I've never done that.
I mean, he probably wanted you to bring in some folks.
I was like, bro, what I do online is a little different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you're good. You're on the podcast when you say a one-liner that like we laugh. That's basically comedy. It's a similar thing. Like, but maybe you didn't have the whole idea.
When I go on there, the only way I'm doing it is if I pick people's faces and make fun of them.
You could do crowd work. Yeah. I mean, if you could be pretty good at crowd work the first day.
Yeah.
That's what mainly I do because I like to host, and I'm new in comedy. I'm not, and I like to host because
I'll
it's
just
fun.
be race mixing. I'll be like, what are you, Mexican, black, this? I'll just go after all the stereotypes.
There's a lot of, exactly. That's a good way to start. I do a lot of that too. If there's a black man, big dick, you know what I mean? Gets a huge laugh every
I've
time.
already done this actually. That Saucecast had a big audience. Felt like that. Same shit.
Dude, you want to, dude, we could do it. If you want to do it on a Friday, we'll pack the place out. Me and Danny, usually we have like 50, 60 people. So if you come, it's probably going to be close to 100, dude. Let's do it.
Oh wow, that means
Yeah, it'll be like we've
And
had
I
we've
can
had like
do coke
90
and do
whatever you
drugs.
want.
I'm
I've
kidding.
seen apparently a guy that used to be on The Office that does a lot of comedy. Does it all the time at the club, so it's fun.
Is it the same place you can smoke weed at?
Let's go.
No, that's at
Are
it's
you
at the
coming with
Haha.
us?
Oh.
Hey, check it out. That night
Yeah.
we get him late too.
I would like it. I mean, I've brought him to the comedy clubs before, and there is an opportunity to get
Wait,
laid.
can I do it the cheating way, or do we have to make him good? Like, is it teach him how to fish, or can I bring some of my whores? Because there's this virgin.
I know, you're
my
right.
assistant. He's never kissed a girl, and he really liked this porn star at our place. And I was like, get on top of him and kiss him. And then she starts making out with him, and he loved it because it was like his porn star. And then I realized, like, oh, wait a minute, I should stop escalating this because if his first time is like that could come and haunt me. What if he doesn't, what if he goes, oh, I was duped. So I said, get off him. And then he got angry at me. He's like, no, let her keep going. But I'm like, what if I gave that virgin his first time with some
I mean, we've thought about doing the same thing, but that's kind of up to you. I mean, if you really do believe that it just some OnlyFans whore that just climbs on him and just starts attacking Fez, he might pop a boner. I don't know.
I have so many of those.
Yeah, we
I
could
think
do
it'll
that.
get views too.
But maybe teach a man to fish, though. Teach a man to fish.
Yeah, how bad is the situation? Do you want to learn or how to close the deal?
I'm not.
Because you can open.
Well, he was already vibing without your help. Thank you.
Well,
very
he
much.
can open. That's the thing. He can open, but he's saying his closing is bad, right? That's most guys.
It's bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I mean, he thinks you unfold a fucking condom like a parachute.
Yeah.
You gotta stretch it out.
I mean, think about this, Zherka. Think about this. Almost 10 years more of life on this earth than you. And he still has never felt the warmth of a woman's vagina.
But it's quality of time. If he was working in his nightclub, he would have been a different guy.
Why don't you be a bouncer, Fez? You should be a bouncer.
With all that hapkido, why not?
Yeah, seriously, dude.
That back, forget it.
You could keep the check too coming from the government because it could be under the table. You could be a bouncer under the
Yes.
table.
And also, you're back, dude. Let's talk about this. First of all, you know what one of the biggest causes of back pain is, other than obesity. I was going to say sitting. Sitting down at a desk.
True.
You can reduce your back pain by 40% if you just work at a standing desk and you quit sitting around all day.
Yeah.
Right there.
I love this, dude. It took me my whole life to realize this. When I took my business on my phone on the go, people would be like, dude, you walk around a park for hours doing your social media stuff? Never felt back pain again.
Yep.
And I've never actually had someone say it. Like, I've never seen those clips. You're right.
Yeah.
Everything for me changed. When I was doing streaming at home, always back pain for years. As soon as I popped off and I started flying around, I have to walk around these places. It is because of sitting.
It's basically the magic pill for everything in fucking life. You're an agoraphobe, you're socially anxious, go do some stand-up comedy at an open mic, go to a bar and talk to a pretty girl.
Get up
Your
and do
knees hurt,
You know why I
do
was
some
wondering?
squats.
I was like sitting all day, and then let's say in New York, when I was in New York, I went for a heavy sparring session. I'm like, man, my back is not good. But it's because I'm fucking sitting.
You're sitting. It's fucking everything. Our cameraman right now, he keeps complaining that his bicep is hurt. I said, get into jujitsu, quit fucking babying your bicep, the pain will go away. You fucking don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, look
That's
at
going on with your
military
back
guys.
right now.
They complain about soreness for the first few days, but then when they're done basic military qualifications,
Yeah.
there's no soreness. They could just run the laps.
If you want to fucking run,
They adapt. The
That
body just
concept
adapts.
that we're talking about, I mean, David Goggins, both of his books are basically all about that. They're
adapting and just going
to the
forward?
pain and just keep going forward, and then the pain goes away.
Yep.
And then eventually
He's
he needed
legit.
surgery on his knee. But the books are amazing, bro. Yeah, you got to read them.
Dude,
They're
it's
fun.
it's this most depressed you'll ever be is when you're doing the smallest amount in your life. The more you are living at home, not working, playing video games, maybe you got a part-time gig, that will always be the most depressed you ever are. Versus when you have so much going on in your life that you barely have an hour off.
Yes.
You'll it's counterintuitive, but that's when you'll be the most happy.
Think of those MMO games we used to play as kids. Remember when we'd set off on an adventure journey with our guild or our partners?
Yeah.
When you're at home and playing video games, you never get that feeling. You think you're getting it,
Right.
but then when you move to LA to like pursue your fucking career, that's when that you get that. It's pressure too because you got to pay bills and shit.
Yeah.
But that anxiety is like half the fun.
Yeah, that's how you fucking grow. My life started when I moved 500 miles away from my parents, and it was sink or swim. So, Fez, is any of that sinking in for you?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Very
crazy.
convincing.
It's crazy you said that. My life started because I kept living with my twin brother, and he's doing great. but I was still doing all the wrong things. Even when I was making good Twitch money and stuff, then I said, sink or swim. I'm going to Texas. I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
I'm alone. The first month, closest I've been to fucking ending it. The second month, I'm with you guys. Let's
go,
It was fucking
baby.
crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I totally love that solution. I moved to Vegas. I moved
Sink
away
or
from
swim.
everybody.
You said that, right?
Yep.
Sink or swim.
Yep.
That is being a man. Is
Yeah.
that sink or swim moment?
Yeah.
And what's sad is you don't know if you're going to be sinking for a year, 2 years, maybe a month. But the suffering is going to feel exactly the same as, it's not really the duration.
Sure. And even the quote unquote suffering, like even if you're fucking mopping up floors in a shitty restaurant job, if you're reporting 5 days a week to work and you're paying for your own room, even if it's in a shitty house shared with a bunch of other people, you're going to feel way better than you did before you moved. So even if you haven't quote unquote made it yet, you'll still get that ball rolling, that momentum, that self-esteem.
And while we're on this motivation train,
Hell yeah.
I've noticed no one's ever spoken about this. I barely spoke about it, but all of your suffering in life retroactively gets paid. I did years for free. I wasn't making money. All those clips are being found now, and I'm getting paid for them now.
Yes.
So I can kick my feet up, but I don't because I lose the momentum and I become depressed and all that.
That's right.
But if you're mopping up a place for like 6 years, you're like, well, I didn't learn anything. No, because let's say you do pop off, you're on a YouTube podcast or doing something like me right now or whatever, something I can relate to for this story. That 6 years of mopping the floors, you didn't learn shit, but that 6 years of suffering means when you grab the microphone, you don't just do good. You grab it and kill it.
Yes.
Because you've had 6 years of waiting for that motherfucker. And then the guy next to you grabs the microphone. He hasn't suffered for 6 years. So he goes, how the fuck is that guy going that hard? I don't have the energy to do this.
But I'll even take it further than that. Yes, that guy's going to seize his opportunity. Also, he's going to value money a lot more because he knows what it is to be poor. So he's not going to blow his shit on Gucci bags and renting a luxury apartment. He's going to invest it. And also, just the politics of working in a fucking restaurant, even if it's getting along with Arturo and fucking Michael, who also mop up the floor with you, those life skills are going to matter when you run a business.
Sometimes you got to work with some fucking Mexicans, right? Let's go.
Yeah, working with or being on a team, like I played college baseball and shit, and worked at
Subtle flex.
no.
What is college baseball? In America, is that a big deal?
No.
D1 college baseball. Fuck you,
D1's
dude.
a big deal.
I made it. I was a D1 baseball
Oh,
player. I was one of the best in LA for sure, 100%.
I love baseball.
It's a great sport.
It's the best sport.
Canadians love it.
I don't watch it just to play. I love to play.
Playing is fun. Anyway, it's a source of sadness for me because I didn't make it to the bigs, and I often just spat out. Nobody cares about my stats. You know what I mean?
You should have done
Sometimes
more
I see it.
roids.
Yeah,
They
you're
all
right.
juice, right?
Yeah, a lot of my friends would always like, you were a couple cycles away from the bigs, because that's the truth. If you really wanted to make it to the bigs when I was in college, it seemed like you needed to put a needle in your ass because the guys ahead of you,
More than one.
the guys ahead of you were all doing it, and they were maybe smaller guys that now had more strength than you.
Yeah.
They were faster than you now. They had better vision. There's theories that your vision gets more locked in because vision's big in baseball. Anyway, point of
And
the
it was
story.
anaerobic. It was like, and then you sprint to that
And they get a
pace.
sprint,
That's
right.
exactly what you need.
You need
Testosterone.
steroids, yeah. But he did a lot of roids.
I've done a lot of roids in my past.
Congrats, man.
But I know. Thank you. But
Hell yeah.
for baseball, I watched a documentary where it's like, dude, they were taking bodybuilder dosing. The
Yes.
only reason they
Yes.
didn't look like bodybuilders is they didn't have the genetics of like
Right.
crazy.
Mark McGuire, the year he had 70 home runs, he was 6'4", 280. He was literally
Can we pull up Mark McGuire?
Mark McGuire, 1998.
Isn't that him right there? Or is that John
That's
Anthony?
Mark McGuire. Mark McGuire, 1998. Let's look at him.
I want to see him. Yeah, Mark.
Home run derby. That would be great. The home run derby. Go back. One less.
These
nine.
John Anthony guys, one ugly motherfucker. Hey, sue your parents, John.
Let's see Mark
There
McGuire.
it is. Put this 1990.
When I was a little kid, I'd see Mark McGuire. He looks. I remember him looking like he was 50 years old, and he looks 50 years old here too.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about showing MLB.
Just a mute.
Yeah, MLB is the
Mute it.
Yeah,
Mute it.
mute it.
Okay.
Mute it, and you don't even have to show it on screen to the audience. We can just watch it. We're looking at Mark McGuire. He looks fully 20 years older than I look right now. He looks, that HGH, wow,
Yeah,
it really shortens your lifespan.
Yeah,
Is that Sammy Sosa?
That's Sammy Sosa.
Oh, we know.
Dude, you know what it looks like now, right?
Yes, he looks like Michael Jackson. Sammy Sosa, he's got a giant cock that he used to pull out on guys.
Here's Mark McGuire fully just cycling on.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is who he is.
He
Now,
does.
his swing was like this short, and he would hit it just 500 feet, 540, 530
He does
feet.
look like a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
What was the cycle? Were they just
I don't know,
grams and grams
Winstrol.
of testosterone?
I heard different things. I heard that Winstrol and there was another one, Andro maybe was that?
Anadrol.
And yeah, that was big during their time in the sun.
He's got this look of a rage.
One thing that blew me away is that baseball players would fuck up a lot of fighters. And same with hockey guys. Like, these guys can actually fight.
Well,
Like,
the hip. I mean, the only thing that I could say, I've obviously never been in a fight, but I could say that the punch strength, like the whip, kind of a really good right hand or left hand, where you use the core.
Yeah.
They know how to do it because swinging a bat has a lot of core, and then whip. That's how you hit something really far. So they're big guys that are loose. They're flexible.
Hockey
Flexibility.
Players, it was hockey players and baseball players. They have that aggressive temperament.
That too,
Every
yeah.
other sport was gay. Like, basketball players can't fight.
You're good, Austin.
LeBron can't fight.
I would love
hit
to
to the
fight
head and
LeBron
they're
James.
done.
one-on-one.
You would love to fight LeBron.
I would
James?
love to fight LeBron. I mean, it'd be
What are you
great for
doing?
my career.
It would. What would you do?
James,
What's the move? You're in. Let's set up the fight. He's got 14 members of his entourage that are all black.
Oh, that's cheating.
Well, and he's about to get in like on a fucking tour, like a bus that he just goes around on a fucking tour bus like thing, and he looks over at you
At the
and
back of the bus?
Yeah,
Is that what he said?
No. He's just on. He's got a bus. He's about to load 14 of his guys on. They're all black. They're wearing sunglasses, chains. You and Fez are hanging out, just sipping some Starbucks, and he looks over to you and he goes, "Hey, what's up, you fucking wimp?"
He looks over at me.
Yeah, he looks over at you and he goes, "What's up, you fucking wimp?"
Well, first of all, Fez wouldn't tolerate that. I think Fez would go up the first word and maybe throw him over his shoulder.
What makes you think
Not
he
me,
doesn't
buddy.
recognize as the Hapkido stand?
Yeah, no, he goes, "Whoa," he goes,
That one's
LeBron looks directly at Fez and he goes, "Wow, I can tell that you study Hapkido, so I'm not going to say this to you, but
that's
your
Mexican
friend-
Hapkido.
the friend that you're sitting across from is a bitch." And then and that's you.
Then I would defend Fez's honor, and I would basically, if I was in a fight with LeBron James,
Yeah.
I would do anything and everything I wanted to him. There is no universe, and I know I'm coming off cocky right now, but there is no universe in which LeBron James could do anything to me physically in a fight.
Yeah.
So
that's-
I mean, he's
that's
big.
It might look kind of gay if he's.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're going to grab his nuts.
if
You're going to bite his
that's-
nuts.
No. I would put a finger near his asshole.
You got it. You
Well,
got
he
it.
might
at
kind of
least-
he'll like that.
He might.
But people have said LeBron can't fight at all. He's very weak.
I don't know if that's true. He looks quite muscular and large to me, and I'm
People-
sure he's rangy.
People are saying though.
But if people are saying that,
When
I will
I'm
prove
lying,
them
I say
right.
people are saying.
I will prove them right. I will get inside his range, and it might not look pretty again. I might have to pull a guard on LeBron James.
That's
But I
okay.
will pull him down into the spider web. I will pull him down into Shelob's lair,
Yeah.
and then he'll be in big trouble. He'll be in instant big trouble, and there's no universe in which LeBron James prevails in a one-on-one fight.
Arm lock. Did you break his arm? Do you
I'm
keep
going choke, dude. You know what?
Choke.
I might break his shooting arm, Leo.
That would be. I mean, that gets you more views. I
Like
think.
gangster shooting arm. Okay.
Yeah. That what
3-point
gangster?
shooting
It's
is
also
what I-
gangster.
LeBron's
Right-handed.
the black guy.
Yeah. He's the. A lot of people say.
Kobe is the greatest of all time. Rest in
Yeah.
I liked. Yeah. There we go. Rest in peace.
Who is?
Yeah.
Is there a white LeBron James?
Yeah.
In the NBA, is that Steve Nash?
No, it was the tall, lanky
There is a
white
guy
guy
now.
on the Celtics.
His name's LeBron.
No. I thought that you just mean is there an equivalent of a LeBron white guy?
Well,
Well,
I
he
just can't
moves
think of
like
his
a
name
white
right
guy.
now.
LeBron is a liberal, homosexual white man.
He's pretty
Like,
liberal, yeah.
You know, your
I know
type
he's
of
liberal.
comedy,
Yeah.
he would try and cancel you guys. for
100%. He'd hate
Yeah,
us.
he would hate us.
But he's a fucking dude. He sucks.
He's rich.
He tried
Yeah,
to.
he is rich. He's got to be good for like Nike. He's got to be good for I don't know. Yeah, Reebok, whatever he is.
You know
white guy.
who would love our comedy is Kobe.
Kobe would have.
Apparently
Kobe
he was
would've.
very open to
Because he
all
got
types-
canceled.
He
once.
especially would have liked any rape jokes that happened. All the GHB shit. All the GHB riffs today, he would have been like, hell yeah, man.
Oh God.
He,
What are we looking for? White guy. White guy.
I'm just trying to think of that basketball player.
The guy-
Just search up white woman with Kobe.
It's
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
The guy who's currently on the Denver Nuggets is the best player in basketball.
Yeah,
and
they
he's
say,
a white
yeah,
guy.
he's a white guy.
Jokic.
He's
I
7.
feel like I've seen Bird
Yep.
before, like on Omegle or something. Just got that fucking weird face.
It's so hard to believe that Larry Bird is a legitimate athlete. Just
Yeah,
looking
he's
at that
got-
photo of him.
Game though.
He was one of the best too of all time.
Just fucking look at that guy. That guy looks like he would be making you a sandwich in a truck stop.
yeah.
I don't know why I said
He
sandwich.
looks like he's
so
had
weird.
enough of your people. Look at this. He looks racist.
Yeah, he looks like he would be like, "Hey, you the help?" to Fez, and Fez would be like, "No, I live here."
I think he looks like he would be. Fez, if you got an entry level job, which I think you should, he looks like he would be right beside you doing that job.
Yeah.
He looks mentally ill. Like he looks like he would be there as a fucking
hard.
tax
He's like the
program.
best dishwasher in the fucking
Oh yeah,
restaurant.
Mustache.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's autistic and he can just zero in on the steel wool.
He might look over at Fez like if he was a dishwasher though, and Fez worked there too. He might hit him with like a spick. He might call him a spick.
Look kind of like the guy who bags up your shit at Walmart.
Or molest your daughter.
Yeah, or both at Walmart.
And then I think he's like close to 7 feet tall, so he'd be a scary human being.
Yeah.
I don't
Look
know.
at- look at
I'm
his-
just saying that. I have
Look
no
at his
idea
hair,
how tall
though.
he is.
Look at his hairline. That's haunting.
Wow.
It's just his mustache for me.
I think his hair looks pretty
Oh,
good.
he has a mustache. It's wow.
You didn't notice?
No, I didn't
Barely.
notice this. It's because his white hair. He's got that white man fur, peach fuzz, right?
I like that we're roasting Larry Bird, dude.
Fuck him, dude.
We would say it to his face too, right?
Yeah, dude. Fucking what's up,
Totally.
Larry?
That's let's pull up Larry Bird 2023.
Yeah, see how that
The
guy
gayest
aged.
name Bird. You know?
I just pulled up into Google.
Yeah, Google would be better. Yeah.
All right. So this works too.
Well, yeah, like he's right there in the front.
No, it's okay. We'll see.
No, I have more money than him.
I'm sure you do. He probably
There he is.
Oh shit! Oh, he looks great. He looks better now. Look, he looks like the president in the X-Men movie coming out the ocean, the jellyfish president.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting.
Larry Bird. Go
Listen to the
fuck
jealousy in this room. Like we are just
Yeah.
jealous of
pull
this
up his
guy.
net worth.
yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's gonna
hurt
be
us
good.
now.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Yeah, hatch the bird. There it comes.
75 milli.
That's
Damn.
I could do this.
That's great, but it's dude, it's crazy.
attainable.
That guys
At least I
nowadays,
don't look like a pedophile.
guys nowadays
Just
make,
identify as one.
Yeah, I just identify as one, but yeah. No, would you want 75 million to look like him?
To be in his era right now, like his dick's not working well enough.
I can
for
just
me.
see the comment section saying these guys are so jealous
Yeah,
of Bird.
we are. I mean, obviously,
we
yes.
are. But
Can he
looks-
get he can get a better like God? If it's like me and Larry Bird, and it's like who can get the hotter chick tonight, he might be able to pull it off with like money.
Larry Bird.
If I have to go and
look
find
at
a
that.
hot
He
chick,
studies Hapkido.
Dude, I love the clip of Urban Meyer, the ex-Florida Gators coach, just picking up on a chick in a bar.
No.
At
Oh,
age
that-
like 75.
that was amazing.
I love that clip. Can you pull up that clip once more, Austin? I think we reviewed it when it came out, but this is proof that just career
Yeah.
success will get you laid well into your 70s.
yeah.
What are you saying?
what?
Are
What?
you saying Harvey
What
Weinstein?
did you just look up? What did you just look up?
What had flashed on the screen?
I thought his last name was Bader. Wait, how do you say his name?
Urban Meyer.
Danny, what do you mean
Meyer.
career success though? Are you saying Harvey Weinstein had no game? Is that what you're saying?
I'm trying to even figure out what
His infield? Oh, sorry, yeah. Have you? He had an infield because it was audio recording of a chick with him, and this is what happened. Literally, he was like, "Hey, what's up?" And the next thing you hear, she's like, "Oh, stop touching my breast," and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm used to it." Yeah. That was his infield.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Is that all the
Can
audio
we
is?
react
Yeah,
to Harvey Weinstein?
That's
please?
all I remember, dude. That's all I remember. We could react to it, but look at this. How
Dude,
old? This guy's 70.
Dude, he's probably 70 or late 60s at least. Let me see. Before I'm making that claim.
Yeah, Urban
he's an
Meyer.
older guy though, dude. I'm pulling it up. And this chick is a hot ass college student.
And she's white.
She is.
Wait.
Urban Meyer is 59. Wow, he looks older. Okay, he's only 59, so a lot of what I said is no longer credible. But he's
still.
worth $9 to $12 million.
Look at this.
of Meyer, apparently taken at his restaurant in Columbus, shows a woman,
It's a hottie.
his wife, getting up close and personal.
Super hot,
The video has
dude,
been
and she
viewed over
loves
500,000
him.
times on Twitter alone. The Jaguars say that they will have no comment.
Wait, is that
on
the same
video
woman?
Yeah.
today.
She looks better from the side, I will say.
Women in profile look like angels, and then they look at you face to face, and you're like, I just hit a woman.
She had a nice bod, decent bod. That's what I got.
Let's watch that again, dude. She is fucking backing up on him, dude.
Yeah, she wants that.
She's hot as fuck from the side.
Columbus, Ohio. This video of Meyer, apparently taken
Let's
at his
go.
restaurant in Columbus, shows a woman, not his
Urban.
wife.
You know
getting
he
up close and
whispered.
Personal. The video has
I
been
got-
viewed over
I
half a
got
million
$12
times
million.
on Twitter alone.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that girl loves Urban Meyer.
They kind of look related in that photo.
It looks like it could be his daughter.
Yeah.
I know you're into that shit.
Granddaughter.
I am
Say
into that.
So daddy in the bedroom. You know, you said father in the bedroom.
I'm just saying, every girlfriend I've ever had, when I break up with them, I always, even if I'm the one initiating the breakup, I feel like I lost more than she did because I wiped this bitch's ass. I did everything for her. So I feel like I'm losing a daughter and she's losing a dad. And parents aren't meant to see their kids die. So when she disappears out of my life, I'm not supposed to feel that feeling. But fathers leave their kids' lives all the time. So she's felt that. She had to have felt that. Why else did she suck my dick? Her father already left. Right?
Danny does say that every girl that I hook up with has daddy issues. And
I mean, whether they have no father in the home or a perfect father, they still have sex the exact same way. Like they still want to get choked and slapped. That because mainstream media programs these women. There's nothing you can do to stop your daughter from being a hoe. Nothing.
Not make her Mormon?
Chastity belt.
That's my.
What about Burka-
that's my
Burka-
ex.
what if
did you do research on me?
That
hurt. That hurt so bad.
I know from personal experience that when you try to make a girl really Mormon, it backfires.
Yeah. Well, have you met Catholic schoolgirls?
Oh, not like a literal Catholic schoolgirl, but religious chicks. I know I didn't have too many Catholic girls around me growing up.
Well, I love how you switch. I wasn't making a pedo thing. I'm saying
No, I don't think you were.
okay. When I meet these women who are like, John, you know I'm Catholic because I just converted a couple months ago, right? I'm trying to be like you.
Hell yeah.
And when I meet these girls and they go, I'm Catholic too. I go, I know because of how you sucked my dick. Every girl who went to Catholic school or an all-girls school is a hoe. Have you noticed that?
You know, I haven't had too much experience sexually with girls who were raised really, really religious, but I have observed.
Wait, where are you from?
Northern California.
all right, in LA, I will tell you this:
You're like the least Cali person on earth.
Really?
You look for
I don't know about that.
Where would you guess he's
I mean,
from?
he is.
Oh, because when I think of Cali, I'm thinking of tourists and not Valley people.
No,
He
no,
is
yeah.
Valley, yeah.
No, he
okay.
seems like I'm from the Valley. I'm a native, and yeah, we do get along. NorCal guys are similar to
I feel
people
like
down
he could
here.
offend a lot of California people, but maybe they
He
don't get
does, yeah.
offended.
No, I mean, no, not people, not natives, dude. The
Yeah,
people
natives are cool.
Dude, the fucking kings, like the prom kings and queens, and queens. That's what we always say. Like those people moving in here trying to make it. They're the ones that changed the city into this like shitty, like woke place because it's still a big cities, dude. That's where you can be yourself, man, and not have to worry about.
He looks like someone I'd do coke with in Miami, though.
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, huge. Fucking.
do you mean?
So does he.
Yeah, that guy too. That
You look
guy
like
sells
you-
it to us.
Yeah, you look like you sell fentanyl.
I think Fez looks like there could be an alternate universe where Fez has a lot of money and is puffing a cigar in a nightclub with two hookers.
And he's got giant chains, dude, like gold chains with like
This is
little.
a fear and loathing style.
I know you like that shit,
That
huh?
is really nice.
I know. Fuck yeah, dude. That's we have a lot of ties to fear and loathing on
Adrenochrome.
adrenochrome,
Yeah,
human
love it.
adrenaline gland.
We did numerous videos that are really popular on his channel about where the idea is we go to Vegas and we kind of recreate that story.
Oh, like for a whole YouTube series.
Yeah.
Get a videographer.
Yeah.
And actually do drugs.
If that's what you call Nico.
And we did actually do the drugs. Yeah, we just did.
Oh my God, you guys could actually do that. And no other YouTuber can.
I'm Dr. Gonzo right
let me
here,
say
baby.
this. I did not do LSD or adrenochrome. The first two videos, I took 100 milligrams of edibles, which for me is enough to make me throw up and just
Same.
completely fall apart mentally. So that happened in the first two. And then we scaled it down to about 20 milligrams each for the third video, which I was still really fucked up, but I could actually function a little bit.
Yeah, edibles will fuck you up. They're so much fun. I don't do them anymore, but my eyes would crack red.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh shit, it's working. Edibles are nothing like smoking weed.
They're way more intense.
So much, and it's a body high.
Yeah.
So you're like, edibles, I'd say, is like the one time you want your crush to walk in on you, and she tries to talk to you, and you go, you just like, you can totally ignore someone.
Dude, I would be terrified if a girl I liked walked up to me while I was on edibles.
Oh, that's
dude.
Dude, I ate 4,000 milligrams in one of Danny's videos and then told a girl she should invest in my
4,000?
Yeah, dude, that was, I don't know how he did that.
100 cracks me.
I kind of want to show him the clip because it's so funny.
It's a great clip.
Yeah, pass it.
Let's do it.
At 4,000, but you were perma-fried since 12 years old.
This
He's
clip,
been smoking since 12.
yeah, dude. This clip, what Austin did, it blew up on what was that? Reddit?
Wall Street Bets.
Wall
it was
Street
the
Bets.
number one post on Wall Street Bets.
Yeah, this was Nico slapping me, this little bitch.
Wait, is that a real slap?
Nah, I barely.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here it is.
And that wasn't a real, like, it was like a guy playing around.
You have an 8.5-inch cock and you're not afraid.
We'll destroy you.
Reed has no future.
Wait, you guys do reality shows too?
Yeah, like this.
This
like
is
kind of
what we
stuff.
mainly do.
Zherka, you got to be in a video with us.
I want to do one of these. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm the highest I've ever been on weed ever.
I'm gonna give you a microphone. You're gonna walk up to Mare and you're gonna tell her and you're gonna whisper in her ear. You have an 8.5-inch cock and you're not afraid to use it.
You want me to film
I don't
covertly
know
across
who that
the room
is,
like
though.
this is
Could
a
you
private
tell me
message?
who?
You got it, Ian. I want you to say the following words. Hey, baby. I know you're unsure about all this, but in times of crisis, you can always fall back on the gold standard. And America, you can always invest in Eureka. Just like you can always invest in gold, you can always invest in Austin Schlosser's fucking 8.5-inch cock. It's like buying real estate in New York City. It's always going to go up. Just weave in some sort of real estate or gold metaphor. Julian, is this a good move?
This is a good move.
You had a big dick, and you're the podcast producer of the hottest up-and-coming radio show.
I know, I'm big shit. I'm big shit.
Let's go. All right, give me a minute to get a shot from across the room.
I can't believe we were able to film this.
How you doing?
Oh, God. This is infield, dude. This is infield.
Oh, he's good.
He's not bad.
Do you know anything about like stocks?
Yeah. I have a Robinhood account.
What the fuck?
I put in like $50 and it's gone up to 88. I have 100 that I haven't put in. I would have put in more.
Women are so boring.
I'm so bored.
She likes him, though. It's working.
Yeah, he's good. And you maintain eye contact.
I
Wow.
would say that if you could put stock in like guys on the Danny Mullen crew, I would probably be like
I would have done that.
Oh, God,
Wait, stop right there.
What a bitch.
Wait, no.
dude. He goes back, dude.
Did you say you had an 8.5-inch cock?
Not yet, I was about to. I'm so high, bro.
Dude, it's so fucked up. It's classic, dude. Hey, we got a reality show produced again soon, huh?
What I was saying about like stocks is that when it comes to guys, like some are like bigger than others, and like I mentioned earlier, I got like an 8-inch penis. I have an 8-inch penis.
Oh my god.
I want to do this kind of content.
We can do this, bro. Dude.
Okay.
Zherka, you gotta watch our first Fear and Loathing video. You'll love it.
You don't ever link me. Send me links.
I'll send you some, bro.
You guys have a library of so much stuff.
Hell yeah.
It went probably as bad as you would expect it to go.
You gotta send Tangerine.
Press pause.
This video's great,
Dude, that, to her credit, she thought it was really funny when it started going viral on social media.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say I was bored. I was.
Wait,
just,
who are
I had
the
no
girls?
idea what she was saying.
It was
when
my
she was
ex's
talking to me.
friends.
His
Oh,
ex's
just friends.
Yeah.
So do you guys have a girl finder for your kind of events and stuff?
We used to have this guy we called the pussy coordinator, Brooks. But
That's true, we
He's
did.
been married, but Danny's always been able to with his.
That's
his
how
ex-
he left the scene. He got married.
Yeah,
Like,
got Leslie with the pussy coordinator. He would bring some chicks, but now, no, not really. Danny can do the job normally. I mean, I help out. A
How
little
do you
bit,
get
but-
them?
I don't get chicks now. I don't know what we're talking about.
No, I mean, if you needed girls for we can get. Like, if you need hot girls for a video, you could hit up a couple
Yeah.
OnlyFans girls, buddy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's
Because I thought it was a consistent show. This show, like you have.
This
many
was like
episodes
one
of this?
video.
This is one video. This was kind of an anomaly to have a party
There's
video like this.
absolutely nothing. There's a video of Danny like literally paying gas in a gas station, and he kisses a grandma.
Yeah, dude, if you made out
That's
with
a
a
deep
grandma,
cut. We're going way back into
We
the
showed it to him on the
2019 era.
Patreon.
yeah, we showed him on the Patreon.
Well, see, you got to know.
2019. You guys known each other that long?
yes,
2018 we started filming together.
So you have to do the Fear and Loathing.
Yeah,
We already did.
Sick.
We've done it. Yeah,
You've already done the drugs and the video.
Three
yeah,
times.
yeah, dude, you gotta
Fucker.
watch it. You'll
Oh,
love it.
that's why they did this.
Yes.
All right.
Full circle.
Yeah. Next one, if you want to go, you'd be a good second Dr.
I would be
Gonzo,
great
dude.
for Vegas. I would be great.
So, Fez, pimp status, me kissing that bitch at the gas station, huh?
Yeah.
She wasn't a bitch. She was a very nice 70-year-old
Old
lady.
lady.
Yeah, she was very old.
Dude, Zherka, you would have liked one of his old. It's since been taken down, but it was the entire goal of the video he had once was just to make out with black chicks strictly.
Oh my god! And
Yeah.
so, which one of you lost the bet?
Oh, I didn't know. He didn't. No, he loved. They love him.
No,
and
I've
he
had a lot
loves
of
it.
blacks. I've had a lot of blacks.
It's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
but
walked
we,
up and he said, "My black Nubian queen, would you be my bride or something?"
So
And
who
she just
told me?
made out with
Who
him.
told me to do that? Somebody.
Some random black guy at the apartment complex you were
Wait,
outside
I
of.
think you might be thinking of the handcuffing two enemies video.
Oh yeah,
I think that's where a guy gave me that pickup line. A black guy gave me that pickup line, and I used it on a black woman.
it immediately worked.
Well, hey, fucking black chicks love me. What can I say?
I feel like you guys could do this series once a week, though. Have
party
bunch of
video?
girls,
Yeah.
party scene.
I've been saying we should do it here. At
That
the
sounds
house.
exhausting.
We could.
And like a
That's
big
why I asked
liability.
who's the girl finder, because the only reason I don't do it is exhausting. Like organizing that shit. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, we organize fucking complex shit all the time. It's not, the problem with this is it's very easy to get hammered at a night like this or on a night like this. And that's, I just don't drink very much.
Yeah.
So for me, and it's also a little off brand, like for us to be like, hey, we get pussy. That's, I guess I've moved away from that a little bit as far as the brand of the channel. It's hilarious. I love this video, but
Hey,
I feel like some
still
of the
get
best
pussy.
clips happen in these kind of house party scenarios.
We've had a lot of fun. This is a big video on the channel for sure, but yeah, we've had a lot of fun doing these kind of things.
And I guess the premise of this video wasn't we get pussy. The premise of this video is we were fucking around like jack-offs, like middle schoolers in the midst of a bunch of hot girls.
Yeah, you gave what was the thumbnail? It was you gave shit to your
I
girlfriend.
did give my ex-girlfriend shit for her birthday, so yeah.
That was like
real shit.
yeah.
dog
She
shit.
opened it.
It's a long story.
What do you guys think? We've been going for a while.
Yeah. Any hapkido? We have to end on that.
One more hapkido, dude.
I would
should
like
have him
to
just throw
see a
Dino.
match between
That might work.
Leo
I am not
Fabio
moving.
and
I'm not moving. I can't. I want to
guys
see.
post
I'm
it?
here
We're
for
tired.
you.
We're in the Pussy Hall of Fame, dude.
Here's the
You're-
truth, Fez. They sent me a photo of you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm scouting for you.
Yes.
I want to see your moves. Denny, round 3.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
no.
Well, maybe you could do some solo.
So
Why don't you let Danny teach you a little bit of jujitsu, maybe again?
jiu-jitsu?
Oh,
get on
I'd
the
love to see
thing. I
that.
think
Would
so.
you
Yeah,
guys roll?
get on the floor.
No.
Just lie down on the floor.
No thanks.
Are we getting some pussy next time I see you? Are we going to fucking hunt these
Yes.
broads?
All right, I'm down.
Okay, and I need you aggressive. Like I need you to be like, "Hey, you don't talk to no one else at the fucking bar, bitch. You're gonna talk like that."
Oh my god. Hey, well, you know what I told him about? Just
Speed running.
fashion-wise, that he should dress like DJ Khaled. Like
Yeah,
that,
if you
right?
pretend you have money,
Yes.
they're so stupid, bro. They'll believe anything.
dress like DJ Khaled, bro.
You know what's funny is the fastest way to get laid is lying.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I used to do that with my buddies. I'd be like, "Yo, can I get a photo with you, bro?" And then she'd suck his dick, and then she'd come to me and she'd be like, "So who was he?" I'm like, "That's my best friend." Fucking dumb bitch.
That was the only thing King Croc learned from John Anthony is just to lie about what your job is and where
Oh,
you
he
live.
teaches lying?
He just teaches lying,
Wait,
yeah.
you're one of his customers?
No, we knew.
No. Our
he's
friend King
not.
Croc was.
Oh, yeah. We had a
Oh.
friend who told us everything about it, and one of the things was to lie. What's
Well-
the biggest lie you've ever said to a woman, Danny?
Oh, I used to lie all the time. I used to say I was Uriah Faber's personal attorney to chicks.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, I had MMA fighter Uriah Faber. And then all the time I would lie. Like the chicks would be like, hey, I spoke to your lawyer earlier. He's like, who? They're like, oh, the 19-year-old skinny kid. And he's like, fucking daddy. And have to give me a talk.
That's hilarious.
I used to lie that I owned the nightclub.
That's smart.
You look like a guy who would own a nightclub, though. So.
That's for sure.
Just like you should you should lie.
That.
You should absolutely say you're the son of like a real estate mogul from Havana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be Cuban.
You know how easy it is? Every time someone gets kicked out by the bouncers and it's my day off, I would just stand up and be like, yeah. And then in the obviously there's music, so you can't hear what I'm yelling. But everyone would be like, oh my God, he kicked out another person. That's the owner of the nightclub. And I just sit back down, right? You just have to lie. You have to just have that status where she goes, oh, this guy's a millionaire. And then when she sucks your dick, right as you're busting, you go, I'm broke.
No, actually, funny story about that one. I used to go to bars when I was young. Same age as Austin back in the day. And I used to go to bars and lie what I did because I already know that LA girls will never go out with me.
Are you a good liar?
I work in the grocery
Like,
store.
I'm not a pedophile.
What?
Are you a good liar?
Well, they say I was going to be like a professional car driver.
Wait, do you want to come to a party I'm going to right now?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
In the hills? So there's going to be 2 girls. We're going to be on live stream?
Go do the live stream with me.
We should go do it.
Does he actually want to meet girls, or is this like
go
a
do it.
joke?
Go do it.
He wants to be on a live stream.
Yeah, go on a live stream.
Can we all go?
No, you're going.
Actually, you know what? It's not my live stream, but I'm a horrible friend. So do you guys want to come?
Dude,
I'm busy right now. I can't, but Fez is going.
Well, you better edit out that part where he says he's busy. You can't leave that in the fucking VOD.
What about
Do
you?
you want to come with me?
Come?
These girls are hot.
you got to go.
What do you mean you're busy? We're friends. You have to come.
Oh, is that how it works?
What is going on?
Yeah.
No, it's my buddy Keel Mike. He's got 2 girls. I'm sure he's not going to mind. You can come.
A virgin is you're a powerful figure.
Because I know if you don't come, I'm going to try and fuck one of them.
Yeah, so it'll help if you're there.
I can't fuck anything in LA. I don't trust these bitches at all.
No, it's all good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It was great meeting you.
Yeah.
And
sure.
whoa, that's Hapkido grip.
Hey, this has been John Zherka, Danny Mullen, Fez Cubed, Austin and Dino.
This is the Hapkido podcast.
Hapkido podcast. Subscribe to the Leo and Danny Show if you haven't. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We love you guys. It's been a
John
lot of fun.
Anthony lifestyle. Keep doing what you're doing because I had no idea he teaches lying.
Smart.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I teach.
Teach lying. All right.
Peace.